What's going on, guys? I am back once again. We just did a live stream for all the Joy Toy news for the week, but now I'm gonna learn how to play Warhammer 40K tabletop. It makes sense considering I have a 6,000 point Grey Knight miniature army, which I plan to learn how to play the game. But as my guest and also friend of the channel, Nooobhammer, has been gracious enough to help teach me how to play the tabletop. That is what we're going to do tonight. And if enough of you guys watch this and enjoy this, we'll make this a series as I learn how to not be terrible or learn actually how to play the game over the course of a couple sessions here. So what is going on, sir? How's your night going?
Fantastic. We did a little prep before we went live, and I think we're in a really good spot.
Absolutely.
So I'll try to help you out. I'll let you know your first couple games of Warhammer are really clunky, and TTS is not going to help.
That's okay.
It's a very powerful tool, but it is not as good as physically moving models.
Being there, yeah.
Yeah.
One thing that to let you guys know, obviously I made mention this in the description, is we're going to use Tabletop Simulator. So this should be interesting. I've tried Tabletop Simulator before in the past, but I've never actually played a game. So this will be fun. Obviously, I'm going to be playing my GreyKnights tonight. Not specifically I guess actually maybe looking at the models right now, I would assume it's probably what I have available in my 6,000 point army.
Nothing I put in your 1,000 point list is anything wild. Like, I didn't make 805 points of it be a Thunderhawk or something. So
that makes sense. Oh, you know what? Actually, you know what I'll do is in the comment section of I'll pin the comment of the build out that I'm using tonight, so that people can see.
Yeah, I actually we should include list links down below.
Cool, perfect.
I can get those formatted for you actually, because I have both of the lists up already.
Cool, perfect. And we're going to do 1,000 point army tonight, correct?
Yes, we are doing 1,000 points. I think 1,000 points is a really good place to start to really learn the game. You have many more units than in a 500, but it doesn't feel as overwhelming as a normal game of 2,000 points.
Cool.
So
perfect. Before we jump in, I promised on my last stream I'll show this off really quick. Boxing or mail call live the other day. This is the special edition collector's edition of the Deathwatch RPG game. So if you're a Deathwatch fan, I know this is covering my full face right now, but this weighs about 10 pounds. It's all metal, and it opens up. I'm going to try to do this one-handed here. It actually has a metal key, and it has a copy of the RPG game, and I think that this came out in like 2015.
It's a thing I've always wanted to try to play, but I've actually never had any time to do so.
And then this thing, dude, I'm gonna try to do this. This opens up, and then inside of here, I'm gonna do a full review on this. So this is not the last time you guys are gonna see this, but there's a leather-bound version of the RPG game of Deathwatch, and then on the side here, I'm doing this as I look at the camera. You can see it has purity seals and it has a whole thing. So I'm going to do a full review on this. And again, this weighs like 15 pounds, man. So I'm going to try to delicately put this back and not crush my finger as I do this. But this
pitches this kind of swag.
I don't know, dude. This thing is absolutely crazy, though. The main draw for me is because it's the Inquisition, right? So the Order Malleus, the Order Xenos. So I can easily say this is something for the GreyKnights. So anyway, I've had my eye on this for the last year. It's a little expensive, but I pulled the trigger on it because I wanted, especially like if it's something like this, I'll wait till I really, really want it. And I'll do a review on this too. These are the Inquisition. This is the Imperium Maledictum Inquisition collector's edition. This is another RPG game. This just came out, and this is just from a lore perspective. This is the player's handbook, and then this is the DM book. So this has a ton of lore, ton of stuff. I'm sure that we got some Order of Malleus and we got some Order of Xenos in here. So I'm gonna love going through these, and we'll do a full review video on these as well. So I quickly wanted to show those off because I think they're awesome. So
They are awesome.
all right,
Definitely awesome.
so we have
All
a
right.
couple people in chat really quick, and then we'll jump in. So we got
Grab the chat, huh?
we got, let's see who's in here. Wow, we got Cyber Rat in here first. So thank you, Cyber, for jumping between the two. By the way, I'm going to press the button now because I know I'm going to forget later. If you like this content, guys, please like and subscribe. We got Chris in here as well. Chris is also a fan or a member who joined, I think it was last week, Chris, right? On my live stream. So that was pretty cool. So thank you, Chris, for jumping in. This should be a fun journey. We also got JJ. What is going on, JJ? So thank you for joining us tonight. And I think that we're good. Yeah,
Great.
I see. And then we got Primarch Lone in here also. So thank you, guys. And we got Neo as well.
I just pinged my Discord as well, so you'll probably get a few stragglers here in a moment.
Awesome. All right, so let's jump over. I have the game all ready to go, all logged in. What I would like from you guys in the chat to do, because we're doing this for the first time, I've streamed games before, obviously, but I want to know, what do you guys prefer? There's going to be two views here. I'm going to use my standard view for streaming gaming, and then also the view that you guys see on my Sunday night streams for Joy Toy. So I'm going to let you guys pick what you think is better. So for the first couple of minutes, we're going to switch over to the gaming one, where you can see the full tabletop. Full tabletop. Our pictures in the left hand side. There's a little bit of stuff that you can't see, like you can't see the toolbar on the left, but we're going to keep it this way for the couple of minutes, and I'll switch over to the other view, and then after you guys see both, you can tell me which one you guys like to see. So
fancy.
So anyway, so what explain to the official noobs here, what are we looking at?
All right, so TTS is the Tabletop Simulator. It's available on Steam. It goes on sale all the time for like $10. And what it is basically a framework. Other people can create games that you can play on it. So you can play Monopoly, you can play Risk, like whatever. There's a million things out there. There's Gloomhaven, all that stuff. But there's also Warhammer. So you can play, you don't have to buy a model, paint a model, and you can do tournaments and everything all on TTS. There are a couple of communities out there that have like weekly RTTs going on. They're excellent communities. They're great places to learn. If you're remote or you just don't want to, go to a tournament, like leave your house to go to a tournament, TTS is a great facsimile. It has a lot of measuring tools and all that stuff that makes it easier than in real life, but also there are some hang-ups. Like, for instance, I think that having a beer with a friend over a game of Warhammer with real models is just better. But yeah. Yes, this is the way a lot of people play. This is the way a lot of people get in reps. If you want to play against somebody in Japan, you can do that on like a TTS, right? So, but it does have some setup. So, there are a couple of videos. There's one by Tactical Tortoise, and there's one by Fireside Chat. They explain how, like, what mods to go download, all that stuff. We're jumping past that because you guys don't want to watch him click a bunch of buttons to like install mods in Steam. We are in now what is called Force Org, and this is one of those mods. And what this is, you can see around the table, there's every single faction in the game. If he clicks the little load models button under any of these codexes, it'll populate every single model available onto the board. What we need to do now is we need to take those models and associate it with his list. So we've already grabbed a Grandmaster Dread Knight, if I remember right.
Correct. So we're gonna pull our
And
Grandmaster. So up close and personal, these look really cool, dude. So we got the
yeah,
new Nemesis Dread. By the way, I don't have a problem. I think the normal Nemesis Dread Knight looks cool, but I'm gonna take the opportunity to play the new model for this, which is unofficial still. But we're gonna take the chance to do this. So I'm gonna pull
yeah,
this
you
one
might as
over.
well. The model is a similar size, and the base is the right size. So that's what matters from a competitive standpoint. So the next thing in your list is 2 4-man Terminator squads. So, but because of the way this works with Force Org, we only need to make 1 4-man, and then we're gonna assign the data sheets to each model.
Okay.
So you need an apothecary. That's a Terminator with a Narthesium.
Yep.
You
I
need
know.
a Terminator with an Ancient's Banner. You need a normal Terminator, and you need a Justicar.
Cool.
The Justicar, honestly, in 10th is basically just another normal Terminator. So,
Okay. Cool.
So you get to pick, sir. But
So
you do
let's-
need to make sure that they represent the models that they actually are on them. So, like, you should find an Ancient Banner.
Sure. Let's grab one of the ancient banners.
Try to make them
first.
look
There we go.
correct.
There's Drago, Captain Stern. Oh, there we go.
What
Ancient banner.
What I think is really neat with Force Org for GreyKnights specifically is because Chaos Gate came out so recently,
Yep.
folks just took the models from that game and put them into this.
Oh, really?
So the models look pretty good. At least all the ones there right in the middle.
So we grab
right.
one ancient. So we grab one with the banner.
Yep.
So what
Now
else
we
do I
the
need?
Apothecary.
Let me fill in one with the Narthesium. No. I thought there was one here. Is this a Narthesium? Can I move?
Yep.
Yeah.
He's got the little spotlight there.
Yep. All right, cool. Let's grab him.
And then just 2 Terminators. They, as long as they don't have like heavy weapons and stuff, then you're good to go.
Cool.
His banner guy does have a side cannon, although I don't think that's modeled, and that's okay.
Okay. We'll grab one Terminator here.
That's actually a paladin.
That's what I was gonna say because of the banner on his back,
yeah.
right?
Yeah, but don't worry about it. It's fine. You don't have any paladins in this list to confuse anything with, so it's all like it's a Terminator. It's fine.
How many Terminators totally do I need out of this?
So there are 2 4-man squads, but we only need to build 1 4-man squad at the moment.
Okay, so we got one ancient. I got one Narthesium. One. Is that essentially my Well, not. Is that an apothecary essentially?
Yeah. So they call it a Terminator with Narthesium in 10th edition because the apothecary became part of the paladin and the Terminator squads, where in 9th and previous editions they were their own character.
Yeah, that's like a Cascade.
Yeah,
where you essentially, because the reason why I say
just
Cascade,
part of the squad. Yeah,
the reason why I say Cascade is because you can have an apothecary in power armor, and I'm guessing in this version he has to be in Terminator armor, correct?
Yes, yeah. Okay, actually, on the tabletop, there is never, to my knowledge, and I've only been playing since 8th, but to my knowledge, there's never been an apothecary in power armor for GreyKnights in the tabletop.
I got it. Okay. Okay, cool. All right, so we have 4 Terminators. By the way, I'm trying to. I think the camera. Oh, there we go.
Yeah, if you hold down your right mouse, you can.
There we go. Yep.
And if you hold down the middle mouse, you can move around.
Cool. Perfect. All right. So we got our Terminator squad. We got our Grandmaster Nemesis Dread Knight. So who else do we need?
Let's grab a Rhino.
Sure.
And then I'll pull up. I accidentally closed the
Rhino. Here we go.
The window.
Just one Rhino, right? Right.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
Grab one Rhino.
And then you need 5 strike squad guys, 5 purifiers, and 5 interceptors.
Cool. Let's go over here. So this is. We got. This is. We need one. Did you say we need one Justicator?
They're called
Judicator.
A Justicar, but Effectively on the tabletop, it doesn't matter anymore. In
Oh.
9th edition, they used to give you +1 morale if the sergeant was still alive. That doesn't matter now. So really, you can grab one strike guy that will be all 5 of your strike guys, one interceptor guy, and that'll be all 5 of your interceptor guys.
Cool, perfect.
And
so we have
so on.
Let me grab. Does it matter if I take them with incinerator or just take them with the power with the Nemesis Force Blade?
I only gave you normal melee weapons in this
fine.
because that's what I run.
Cool. Perfect.
So I tried to give you a competitive 1,000-point list here.
Cool. How many interceptors do I need?
Just one.
Just one. Okay, cool. We got our one interceptor. And
Great.
then what else do I need?
One strike guy and one purifier.
Okay. Strike force would be, here we go. We have one strike guy. And then what else?
And one purifier.
There we go. One purifier we'll grab with a melee weapon. There we go.
Yeah, those guys look pretty cool. All right.
Awesome.
Now go over to where you've just dropped all of your models there.
Sure.
All right. So in the middle, we've imported from Yellow Scribe your list, and you can see all the data sheets there in the middle.
Okay. Let's jump over
So
back here.
what you need to do is it should start at the top with the Grandmaster Nemesis GreyKnights. So you're going to want to zoom in a little bit here. Yeah. So click on that Grandmaster Nemesis GreyKnight. Yep. And now click on the actual model.
Cool. Should I put it on top of it, or is
nope,
it already
you can just click it.
Perfect.
And then so what you're going to do is you're going to assign each individual sheet to the corresponding model. The only thing this will get tricky in is the Terminator Squad. So like click the ancient banner and then click the specifically like the ancient banner model. There you go.
Yep. There we go.
And
perfect.
Then so on and so on.
Perfect. Let me grab the Northesium. I think this was it. No, that's
nope. It's the guy with the
this one right here.
Yeah.
There we go. Let me click this. I'm trying to put them on top of it. There we go. Yep. And then Terminator. There you go. And then Terminator. Oh, this is the Justicar.
Yeah, which can be a Terminator Justicar.
Oh shit! Oops.
Yeah.
Can I?
So okay, just
cool.
There you go.
That's a sign. Good.
Yeah,
and then Justicar here.
Oh, that's another Terminator Justicar.
Oh. Now, should I grab another model or just use the same model?
No, you can use the same one.
Oh, perfect. So let's do this.
And this will become clear what's gonna occur here in a moment.
I get it. So this is more Terminators. This is gonna be Stormbolter. This one here, and then Ancient is here.
Yep.
And then Northesium is.
I don't have chat up. Is anybody? Oh nope. No one's done anything.
Nope.
I want to make it clear that when you play this game, guys, you only have to do this step once to create your army list, and then you can just import it into any games that you play after that. Mm-hmm. So you don't have to do this like every time you play this game.
This will be saved for you. So I figured it was good to show this, especially because I have no idea what the hell I'm doing right now. So I think that there's other people who are possibly like me. And if I can learn, then anybody can learn this. All right, so Strike Squad. Let's go grab our Justicar.
So for both of those sheets, just grab your Strike Squad guy.
Interceptor. Justicar here.
You need the other white. I mean, you can do this one too, but
okay.
All those white cards need to be green.
Oh, okay. So this one is
just click your normal Strike Squad guy.
Cool. This is a normal Strike Squad. I think this was. Well, I got to adjust the car.
That's fine.
Intercept.
It'll just copy the model and then put the data sheet information into that specific model. But because the Justicars and the normal guys have the same stats in this, it doesn't matter.
I get it.
So they don't have to be represented. Like unlike your Terminators, which the Ancient Banner does a special thing. Mm-hmm. So if it's dead or targetable, we need to know that. With the Strike Squad, they're all the same. So it doesn't really matter.
I get it. Let's do this. It's a little hard to see, but this is going to be Purifier Squad. So we're going to grab our Purifier, which is right here.
Mm-hmm.
Purifier right here. Purifier right here. And Purifier right here. And then the Rhino is here.
Yep.
Cool.
All right. Okay. So now that you have all of that green, there should be a button that's like make list or something, or make army. I can't. I have a very low res. Well, I guess I could look over on you.
Oh, here it is. Create. Is this create army? Is this what it is?
Yes.
Okay. Let's press this
Click
button.
that. So now,
There we go.
you go. So now, if you right click on any of those models there, on the left that just were created,
yep.
And you scroll down, you'll
see
see all the data. So that's all the guns it has. That's its range. It's everything, right?
I get it. Everything's associated with it now.
Yeah. So now,
cool.
What I need you to do is just, so you're gonna want to be like top down on that white little plinth there with your army on it.
Sure.
And you're gonna select all of those models, nothing else.
Sure.
All of them. Yeah, that's why you kind of want to pop down. Yeah. Okay. Now right click on that selection.
Okay.
And do save as.
Okay.
Or save object.
Save object. Yep.
Yep. And then wherever you want to save it, like give it, 1,000 point list, some descriptor.
1K GK list starter.
Sure. And then hit save.
Cool. All right, so now this is all done. I won't have to do this again, correct?
Yep. So now you're going to go back to the main menu, and I'm going to invite you to the game I have up.
Cool. Click menu and just go back, right?
Yep.
Okay.
Click escape and then main menu. All right, invite.
Yay. Let me see. I got the invite.
Did you do it?
I clicked the thing and it went away, but let me go to Steam.
Yeah, you might have to open our chat.
There we go. I see it.
Click it. Yeah.
Okay. Play simulator. Okay. And I've accepted your invite.
Great.
Cool.
Beautiful. So this is what, when it's all done actually loading in, for anybody watching, this is what a game of TTS of Warhammer actually looks like when you start the game.
Cool.
So you're going to choose a side.
Okay.
So
red player, yes.
Yep. I already picked blue. So.
Oh, cool.
All right. So I have picked a mission. I have picked the terrain. I've done all that for you. Cool. What I need you to do is over on the right side there, or on the red side.
Sure, on my side. Yep.
Yeah. So what you can do is go up to objects at the top there.
Oh, right here. Yep.
Yep. And click save objects.
Okay.
And there's your list. And then you can just slam it down on the table.
Cool. Yep. Let's grab this.
Yeah. Probably in the green area.
Oh, oops.
Oh, that's fine. That's fine.
Okay. Oh, I've made doubles.
Oh, you're importing some. This is a very comman thing. All right. What you want to do is highlight all of those and delete them.
Cool.
Yep. Just
that.
press delete.
I'll highlight these.
Oh, not way up there though. Yeah.
Yeah, not on the table. Not on the table. Let's delete these, and we'll try it again.
All right.
This time I will try not to double click.
Yeah. Click once and then right click, and it'll import it once. I don't know if that works. I think you have to click it. No, just.
There we go.
That actually works. Nice.
Perfect.
Beautiful. I didn't know you could do it that way.
All right. Cool.
Great. So now, and you can see my little spectral blue hand.
Oh yeah, that's right. Cool.
Yeah. All right. So this is your list. So what I've tried to do for you is I've tried to give you a smattering of useful, fun stuff.
Sure.
So we can bring 4-man Terminators now, which was not a thing until recently with the new codex, so they're pretty tough. They're hard to shift. You can bring a guy back. Um, they're 3OC, their battle line. It's wild. I gave you purifiers because they have had the largest glow up of the game. They
cool.
are really, really good now. And then I wanted to give you strike squads are really important for GreyKnights because of they have sticky objectives, and because we can pick up units at the end of the opponent's fight phase and then bring them back down. You can sticky objectives all over the map. And so it's really important that you learn how to use your strike squads. And then because this is a game of Warhammer and we have secondaries, you have interceptors here who can move 12, potentially move 18 if you need them to, and then score score stuff. And then there's a Rhino. The Humble Rhino is an important tool that we have. They're cheap, so they can score objectives, they can do actions, they can move block your enemy, they can do all kinds of neat stuff, and they are inexpensive. So I give you one of those as well. Because it is a dedicated transport, a unit has to start inside of it.
Okay.
Or when the game starts, it immediately explodes.
Oh, interesting.
It's very weird rules that GW has to make sure that people are actually,
using it for their purpose.
Using it, yeah. Correct.
Cool.
And then here is your Grandmaster in Nemesis Dread Knight. I wanted to give you the new fully buffed bad boy. Yeah, he's good. You see at least one in basically every list now. They're fantastic. So I wanted to give you the opportunity to use him. He has the side cannon, and I actually didn't give you the sublimator because it's specifically not good into my list, and I didn't want to handicap you. Sure. So he has the Fragstorm grenade launcher.
That's the titty missiles, right?
Yep, that's the nipple missiles. The Gatling silencer, the side cannon, and of course, what you always put on them for melee is the Great Hammer.
Okay.
So he is very good. You'll be playing Warpbane Task Force. That's one of our most competitive options right now. It's also the it has no defensive ability. It is balls to the wall aggression.
Cool.
Which means it's also easy. It's probably one of the easiest to learn, I think, other than maybe Brotherhood Strike Force. But because we're at 1,000 points, you don't have any enhancements, which is just one less thing that you have to remember.
Cool. What is, by the way, you and Michael were talking in our Discord chat, I think it was today, about the top player in the world for GreyKnights. What is he running right now?
So David, who's been on my channel, I've actually interviewed him before, and you just came out of left field. I wasn't prepared for this question yet.
Oh, sorry.
No, it's fine. I'm trying to buy time as I actually pull up my.
No, that's okay.
Here.
By the way, guys, I switched the view, so this is the full view of the game. But you don't have the entire screen taking up the game, so it's a little bit. You can see the full screen, but it's a less full screen, if that makes sense. What I'm saying. So you guys tell me which one is better.
So David was at the top table. He went like 5-1 or 6-1 at some huge GT this last weekend, losing on the top table to John Lennon from Art of War, who was playing the new, I think he was playing the new Raven Guard detachment, but I'm not, don't quote me on that. I think that's what he was running. It's like Shadow Mark or something. Anyway, he was running Crow, 2 Grandmaster Dread Knights, 3 Librarians, 1 Strike Squad, a Land Raider, 2 Razorbacks, 2 5-man Purifiers, 1 10-man, and 1 normal Nemesis Dread Knight. It's a very interesting, different list. I haven't seen anything like it. David was kind of pioneering the Razorback and Rhino heavy spam before, well, not spam, but using them more before we got our codex.
Mm-hmm.
And now you'll see a couple of Razorbacks in most lists now. He leaned heavy into it by also grabbing a Land Raider, which is a choice. And then he was also running Warpbane, the same one that you're running. So the Land Raider, the Godhammer, Las cannons on the Land Raider, when you're rerolling all hits, are insanely efficient. Like in a, especially in a what is in the competitive scene a vehicle heavy meta right now, where GreyKnights usually kind of suffer into heavy vehicle lists, like let's say Guard, who are going to have like 11 chimeras and like 17 tanks. That's not actually true, but anyway, like they have a lot of vehicles, right? They don't actually have 17, but they have a lot.
So Michael's joining the chat. Mike tried to join, but his computer blew up because TTS was too crazy powerful with the GreyKnights.
Yeah.
So Mike is saying the game against Siegler was crazy. The finals game was so bloody brutal. Definitely going to try the Land Raider again.
Nice. Yeah, I need to actually watch them. I found them. I just don't have. I haven't watched it yet. All right, and I'm gonna delete. You actually managed to make another copy of your army on my side of the board. I'm gonna.
Oh shit!
That.
I was gonna say. I was like, are you playing against you GreyKnights?
Nope. No, that would be kind of wacky. I am, however, if you want to fly over to my side of the board, because I can't. So it is customary to ask your opponent if they know what your army does, and if not, explain it. So because my channel is GreyKnights and Deathwatch, I thought it would be fun to play with you, or play against you with Deathwatch. So I've got a 1,000 points of Deathwatch here. I have a 5-man melee Deathwatch veteran squad here, led by a Judiciary. What that means for you is this squad will have fights first.
Okay.
So if you charge me, I actually get to swing into you first.
Oh, interesting. So actually, you know what's funny is because I play so much Battle Sector, fights first is actually integrated into Battle Sector in that if you approach like within 1 square of a squad that essentially has fight first, they will do what you're saying. They'll attack first.
Yeah, it's the same thing. Although it's only in melee combat. It's not.
Yeah, it's the same thing. It's only melee combat. Now to do so only this unit has fights first. Is that correct?
Right. Yep.
Okay.
Cool. Only this unit. So it's because the Judiciary here is leading them. He's also very good in combat, and then I made him worse by giving him the worse for you, not for me. The Thief of Secrets enhancement. So if he kills 1 model, he gets even killier. Basically.
Does his attack go up, or essentially
his strength and damage goes up by 1 each?
No,
they go up by 1 each. Or oh man, now you're they go up by 1 each at the start of the game, and they go up by 1 each more as soon as he kills a model.
Cool.
I think it's attack and strength. I don't know if it's damage, but anyway.
So we got the Ordo Xenos versus the Ordo Malleus in this game. Very cool.
That's right. That's right. And then over here is my leader. He's the Watchmaster. So I am a Space Marine detachment. The Space Marine Army rule is Oath of Moment, and that is at the start of my command phase. I target 1 of your units with my Oath, and then my entire army rerolls all hits against that target for that round.
Interesting.
For that turn. The Watchmaster has an enhancement called Tome of Ectoclades, where once per battle I can actually target 2 things and
Wow.
get full rerolls on both of those.
Oh wow.
Otherwise, he's not honestly that exciting, but he does that one thing. That's actually why he's here.
How are the Death Watch performing in general?
So Death Watch just recently got some pretty interesting points drops. Enough that basically you can bring another enhancement or maybe squeeze in another like scoring unit. But before that, they weren't doing well at all. But they did just get a buff, so we'll see. We don't really know yet how well that they're actually performing. Mark Hertel, who won the last LVO with Deathwatch, who's been on my show before, will actually be on my show again on Tuesday night. And he and I will be discussing exactly that.
Oh, cool.
Because he has not stopped playing Deathwatch. He loves that army, and so he has a lot of insight, and he's obviously a fantastic player. He won the largest tournament on the planet.
Very cool. What day? Tuesday, you said? What time?
It'll be 8:30 p.m. Pacific. So
okay, cool. So around
like
11 o'clock.
11:30 your time.
Yeah. Cool. Perfect. Make sure you guys check in. Very cool.
And then
I'm gonna remember to press this button right now. If you guys like this content, please like and subscribe. Sorry about that. Keep going.
Nah, it's all good. And then I have 2 Death Watch Terminator squads. These guys, I have 3 Cyclone missile launchers in each squad. They shoot very hard. And then they count as a kill team, which matters for a lot of my stratagems. So I can get like extra range or extra AP or infantry, like wounds infantry on 2-ups. Like I can give them a lot of buffs that way.
Very cool.
So that's really what you need to be concerned about with them. They shoot hard.
That's your heavy hitters.
Yeah, and then I've got some Thunderhammer guys in here with Storm Shields, so that they have 4 wounds, and they're gonna die first if you target them, and leave the shooty guys alive.
Oh wow, cool. By the way, I see you have some. We'll go over Invader ATVs. I feel like I've wanted ATVs for my Joy Toy Blood Angels, and they still have not. They've come out with every other chapter except for the goddamn Blood Angels, and you figure either the motorcycle or the motorcycle type vehicle or this, but they have not come out. Yeah, the Outrider. They have not come out with for Joy Toy Blood Angels, so makes no sense. But go ahead, keep going.
Well, I think the Invader ATV models are garbage. I think they're really ugly. They look like a Mario Kart car. Like, they don't look like like a war machine at all. I think they're supposed to be like those DPVs, the Desert Patrol vehicles from like the first Gulf War. But they didn't hit the mark for me. So, but what they are is in this list, they're 60 points, so they're cheap.
Oh,
they move
really
12. They have a multi-melt on them. They don't shoot ridiculously hard, but like you could get lucky. These guys are my interceptors, basically. They're going to be running around doing actions. I'm not going to be caring about them really shooting most of the time. Cool. And then the last unit here, I wanted to try these guys out competitively. They're actually not considered like super great. Some people make them work, but I don't see it personally. But I figured I'd try them out. So this is a 10-man Fortis kill team. They're another shooty unit. They have a little bit of indirect fire. They have a little bit of anti-vehicle fire. They've got a lot of plasma in there. But really, they're just kind of a shooty unit. The Fortis ability is that if you're under starting strength, so if your Grandmaster has lost 1 wound, you are now below starting strength. They get +1 to hit. If you're under half strength, they get +1 to wound on top of +1 to hit. So they gave them a buff. Because their last one was their last ability was awful. But they
Wow.
did give them a slight glow up when they brought the index back after they took it away, which was a whole thing. And that's my list. And then I should let you know my chapter ability is I have mission tactics. What that means is at the start of my turn, 3 times a game, I can pick a special ability. So I can either get lethal hits army-wide or anything with the mission tactics keyword, which is everything that isn't my ATVs, basically. I can get lethal hits, I can get sustained 1, or I can get precision. And that's only for that turn, and I can only use each one once. So I can't do like lethal hits all game long, right?
Okay, so you can only use it in that one turn. Does everybody get lethal hits, or is it just the unit that you assign it to?
So it's my whole army that
Oh, wow.
has the mission tactic keyword, which is everything except my ATVs.
Okay, cool, perfect. By the way,
And
really
then-
quickly, shout out Neo. God, my back is killing me from painting all that, but it was so worth it. So he's painting his Gazagal. I think I'm saying that right, from the orcs.
Gazgul, yeah.
Very cool.
Gazgul
By the way,
Thraka.
you gotta put some pictures in Discord. I'll check it out after this one, Neo.
Yeah, man. Do it.
Cool.
And then I need to talk to you real quick about your army rule and your detachment rule. So your army rule, like all GreyKnights, is you get to pick up units at the end of the fight phase.
Okay.
In incursion, you're only picking up 2 units, not 3. So if you've heard Farley and I talk before about like grabbing 3 models, you can't, or 3 units, you can't grab 3 units in a 1,000
Oh, okay.
point game. It's 2 units.
Okay.
But I'll be helping you out. I'll be reminding you, like, but yeah, it's the end of my fight phase.
Sure.
You get 2 units that aren't engaged in melee combat. Basically, you can just scoop them up, and then
Go to heaven.
at the end of your movement turn, or of your movement phase, you bring them straight down.
Sure.
That's your army rule. So your detachment rule is hollowed ground. And what's actually kind of nice about TTS is you can show the deployment zones.
Okay.
Select the mission, I'm sorry. We were going to do hammer and anvil. Yeah. So you can see this is the blue deployment zone over here.
Yep.
Oh, and tab. The tab will like show a little arrow under your.
Oh, I see. It's showing a red arrow. Oh
Yeah.
no.
Well, it's red for you, and it's blue for me, right?
Oh, I get it. Oh, cool. And what are those arrows? Is that
It's
where you
just to say, like, it's like a ping, you know, like, hey man.
Oh,
I'm just letting you know some little like shortcuts.
Cool, perfect.
Anyway, so this will be your deployment zone over here, right?
Yep.
For the entire game, if your unit is wholly within here and fires out of it, or you're performing melee within it, you get to reroll all hits.
Oh. Shit.
Your entire army is rerolling hits of 1 regardless of where they are on the field at all times. If you're in hollowed ground, you're rerolling all hits.
Wow.
So and the way that you turn either and it divides the battlefield into 3, right? So you got your deployment zone, no man's land, and my deployment zone. The way that you bring hollow ground with you is you have to control more than half of the objectives, or
So
half
2
or
here.
more. It doesn't matter. It's 3, so yeah,
Sure.
It's 2 in the middle or mine. And then if you do that, the check happens at the start of the phase, and then you get hollow ground there. And the other thing, and one of the reasons I wanted you to bring purifiers, is in this detachment specifically, purifiers are always in hollow ground. They bring it with them.
Oh.
You know, they bring it with them, and they have an aura of 6 inches around them. Any of your units wholly within it get to reroll all hits.
Oh.
So in this detachment, you kind of use your purifiers as a linchpin to bring in other units to continue the withering firepower. And you'll do things like you might set up for a charge into no man's land. And then if you get your Terminators on there and you flip the point, then in the fight phase, because the hallowed ground control check occurs at the start of each phase, you might have hallowed ground for the fight phase. So it's a strategic way to play, but this is actually easier than some of the other detachments, I think.
Sure.
And if you play a game or two, it'll start to click.
Sure.
And then also you have stratagems. Only a couple of them matter. Actually, one of them doesn't matter anymore because purifiers just got that ability all the time now. But so one of them is you can one CP, one unit can also reroll all wounds or reroll wounds of 1. If they're purifiers, they can reroll all wounds. But one of the buffs that just happened to purifiers is if the unit that you're targeting is standing on an objective, you're rerolling all hits and all wounds anyway.
Ah, wow.
Because you're warp banes, so you're rerolling all hits, and then the buff to purifiers means that if they're on an objective, you're rerolling all wounds.
Oh shit.
So you get that anyway. It might be nice for like your Grandmaster Dread Knight if he really needs to kill something, you can pop it and give him reroll once to wound.
Sure.
It's not bad, but and then the other one you're gonna care about is called Repelling Sphere, which is it's a -1 to charge unless you're in hollowed ground, and then it's a -2. And that can really matter for stuff like coming out of deep strike. You could make that an 11-inch charge.
Oh wow. Okay.
Which is basically impossible. Like you have to roll like, you got what 2 out of 36 chance or whatever that ends up being. I don't remember what it actually ends up being. I'm bad at this fractal math, so
they're gonna fail their charge against me essentially.
Yeah. Or like even making a 6-inch, which is pretty much unfailable with a reroll, into like an 8 with a reroll, that can wildly skew math. So that's a good stratagem. The other ones in this detachment aren't that good. I'm not even going to tell you what they are. They're just not. You're never going to use them unless you were swimming in CP, which you're probably not going to be. I will remind you, in this detachment, you'll be wanting to use grenades a lot because that's how you do mortal wounds, and everything in your list except your vehicles have the grenade keyword. So
cool.
Everyone can do that.
Now, is in tabletop, do you have a certain amount of grenades, or you can just use them every turn essentially?
Yeah. So there are stratagems that are everybody has. So there are stratagems that are specific to your detachment. So like my Deathwatch ones are completely different than yours, right?
Sure.
But there are general ones that all armies in the whole game all have, like regardless of what army or faction that you're playing.
Okay.
One of those is grenades. Another one is called Rapid Ingress, which you're gonna love on your Grandmaster Dread Knight, especially because he can do it for free because of one of his special ability. So I'm just gonna throw those out. GreyKnights have a problem punching up into vehicles, and I didn't bring any because I'm not trying to punish you.
Sure.
I'm trying to teach you.
But like Mike has said, fighting against the Imperial Knights is not a fun thing.
Yeah. So for them, right, like actually a purifier squad with grenades and rerolling all hits and all wounds can actually like take down a small knight pretty reliably.
Oh wow.
So the grenade stratagem helps open up some extra punch.
Cool. And what is the stratagem specifically for the grenade? What does it say? So
it's in your shooting phase, you can spend one command point, and then that unit on top of firing also throws grenades, which is basically you roll 6d6 and for every one of them over a 4, you do a mortal wound. So it averages out to 3 or 4 mortal wounds.
Wow.
So it's not bad.
Cool.
And what's funny is grenades actually don't get less powerful the fewer models you have left in a unit. The stratagem is just roll 66. So if it's one guy left, you still roll 66.
Oh wow.
It's not like one die per model or something. It's just like
I got it.
like
Cool.
you're just always rolling a ton, and that's in your shooting phase when the unit is selected to fight, I think, or selected to shoot, if I remember the wording properly. And I'm not gonna harp on any of those weird specifics, but there are some stuff that can happen about like how like order of priority and things like that. But we'll cross that bridge when we get there.
Cool.
So the first thing that we would do after, or I guess the second thing that we do after we walked up to a table and we explain each other's armies, is we're gonna go ahead and like set up the terrain, which we've already done because of the TTS. Then we're going to roll the attacker and defender roll. And if anybody wants to follow along, all of these rules are available for free on a website called wahapedia.ru.
Cool. You want to throw that in the chat? What is it? Or
Yeah.
I'll spell
Yeah,
that. What is
I'll
it?
do that.
Or you got
wahapedia.ru. So, this is a website that's hosted in Russia, and Games Workshop keeps trying to get it to be like taken down for copyright strike, and Russia doesn't give a shit. So, the website remains, and this is where they update pretty quick, usually within a couple of weeks, like a whole new codex is on there. So everything that we're playing right now is already up to date.
That's cool. By the way, Primarch Loan. No teach Wraith the harsh realities of the hood. No loan.
Yeah.
We want me to learn so I can actually play the game and not get annihilated. So this is somewhat interesting.
Yeah. All right. So the second thing that we would do is we would roll for attacker and defender.
So how do we roll in this?
So so come over here to your little board.
Sure.
You'll see there are dice here.
Okay.
And there are little buttons up here that say like add 25 dice, add 10 dice. Right?
Oh.
And then you can clear the mat as well.
Okay.
So you'll get really fast at this, but basically we each roll one die. I'm gonna grab a blue one, and you can drop it in this box here, and it'll actually roll it and then throw it on the. So you rolled a 6. Okay, so now because we tie, we both just re-roll.
Oh, okay, cool.
So roll again. All right, so I won, which means I have to be the attacker.
Okay.
Oh no, I decide that. That's right. So attacker defender only matters in competitive because the maps are mirrored. To make sure nobody has a competitive advantage in terrain, the terrain layouts are mirrored, right? Okay. That way, like, you don't end up with one guy having his whole army in cover or like unshootable, and then the other person's army is like out in the open, right?
Sure.
While that's more realistic, it's a lot less fun if you lose a third of your army on the first turn, right?
Yeah.
So what this means is basically you get to choose who deploys first.
Sure.
If the defender deploys second and the attacker deploys first. So if you win this roll, what you do is you always have your opponent drop first. Is really what this does. So I'm going to have you.
So for GreyKnights, what do they want to have the attacker? Do they want to be on the defense first or attack first?
It really doesn't matter. Like it's a 50-50 roll, so you have to have a plan for either roll.
Okay.
But this is just deployment, not going first.
Okay.
So now we move into actually deploying our army. So that's where you are gonna we're gonna pick one unit at a time, and we're gonna go back and forth, and we're gonna actually deploy it on the board. You have no infiltrators, so really you just need to deploy anything from this red line back.
Okay, cool. I was gonna say, no. Is there ever a time when an army can deploy outside of the hallowed ground area?
Yes, so there are infiltrating units. They can go anywhere on the board that isn't the opponent's deployment zone or within 6 inches of the deployments or the opponent's deployment zone. I think it might be 9. I don't play armies with infiltrating units really. And if I have them, I don't use them that way. So I'm actually not the best person with these rules. Farley might.
He's saying in chat right now, only time you want to have the first drop is with scout moves or infiltrators.
Yeah. So for you, I mean, you do have a scout move from your strike squad. They give scout, but I'm not going to teach you scout strategies yet.
That's okay. So Grandmaster NDK Grandmaster, where essentially his role is my big gun on this team, correct? Is he the tankiest and the biggest gun?
He is. Ironically, you would never say this. He is actually the tankiest unit on the board. T8 is usually not a good place to be, but in this specific game, he is actually the toughest. I will let you know I can one-shot him.
Okay, cool.
Do not. He's just like, I want to let you know he's your tankiest unit. He's not like super tanky.
Sure. Now, quick question. So I'm seeing behind the board. How does LOS work in this game?
I'm glad you asked because I was just about to bring this up. So in competitive, the only terrain feature is ruins. So if you're looking at the rule book, like you'll see there are craters and ramparts and ruins and forests and blah blah. Anyway, it doesn't matter. In competitive, the terrain feature that matters is called a ruin. And what's going to be frustrating for you when you first start to play is the ruin is not really where the ruined walls are, except for movement. But for LOS, it's where these bases for the ruins are. Does that make sense?
Yep.
It doesn't actually. It's weird.
Well, I mean,
but
it makes me aware now.
Yeah.
That it's going to be the full diagram that we're talking about.
So let me give. It's easier for me if I show.
Let me go over here.
So let's say you have your rhino and you've got him like parked here, right?
Yep.
Okay. As long as you are not inside the ruins, so as long as you're on the outside here, then if I'm over here, let's say I got this guy here. Even though, eyeballing it, this guy can see over this like pile here.
Correct.
Because it goes past this outline on the mat, I cannot actually see this rhino.
It's good that you're saying this because in Battle Sector they do the same thing, so I'm used to this shit. Okay. So essentially, this might be a ruin, but it's technically not a ruin. Like that, there's a full line of sight object that's here.
So maybe it's the engineer in me. I don't think so. I think the answer to what you're asking is so from a rules perspective, yes, this is basically an L-shaped cardboard box. But if you were to toe in here like that, now I can see it.
Correct, now you're inside of that object. It's not a full object anymore.
And because you aren't wholly within, which matters a lot with Dreadknight bases because they're so fucking big, you can be seen through it. You cannot shoot out of it. Dreadknight bases are enormous, right? So if you toe in like this, you can be seen by this ATV. You cannot shoot at this ATV. Your base has to be wholly within. So you could go
Oh shit!
here, and now you can fire out.
I get it. Okay.
I
What about
really wish that
the
they
gun
gave
sticking out?
walkers.
Is it
No,
just the base? Okay.
it's the base.
Okay.
You'll try to see. Some people might try to game that, like, oh, usually you play by intent, right? So like, if you walk up here and you say, hey, I'm trying not to get shot. Like, is it cool if I like put this here? Usually it's measured to the base.
Okay.
It's not in the rules though, because in the rules, yes, the gun sticking out would be targetable. So
Interesting.
um
It's like paintball.
and
You just
some
shoot your
people
marker.
yeah. And some people will game that. A lot of people don't care. Ask what kind of game the person you're playing against
Okay.
like wants to have. For us, I'm just gonna do the base, and if they don't have a base, it's the hull.
Okay.
So like my ATVs don't have a base. I think they're the only models on the board that don't, and then it's just like you measure to the ATV.
Okay.
And line of sight is to the ATV.
Okay.
But for instance, like this big base on the GreyKnight, if you were, say, hiding, well, you can't really go there because of the base size, but like if there was a wall here and I could only see the back of this base, that is actually targetable.
Oh.
Because I can see your base.
Okay.
I don't have to see the model. It's model or base.
Sure.
If that answers your question.
Sort of. What's interesting is there's less. It feels like there's less bullshit in actual tabletop than there is in Battle Sector. In Battle Sector, there's chance to hit, like your chance to hit is down based upon the object. They might be line of sight of because your tank is in front and it's a friendly, but it's still a line of sight object to a goddamn little tiny goblin. So it's like,
So while we're talking about that, let's talk about cover, okay?
Sure.
So if my ATV were to fire at your Grandmaster, because a point on my model cannot see your whole base, you get cover.
Oh.
It is very hard in 10th edition to not have cover. Like you almost have to be trying to not
be out in the open.
Cover.
Okay.
Now infantry are a little different. Let's say your Grandmaster is here, and you got your Terminators. And let's pop them down. And let's say you moved them up. So like one's right here. You got these guys here, right? So the ATV can't see by line of sight. I can't see these back three models, but because I can see this front model, I can target the unit. Okay. So you can. So I roll my attacks, I roll my wounds, and then when you roll your saves, you get to decide who you allocate those wounds to. So because this guy is out in the open, he won't get cover because I can see his whole base.
Okay.
But these three guys would get cover.
Interesting.
So you could roll them on these guys instead.
Interesting. Okay.
As a general rule for Terminators units, never put them on your Narthesium until last.
Okay.
The Narthesium dies last because at the start of your command phase, he brings back a whole ass model.
Oh, I didn't know that.
So he's by himself. Everyone's dead at the start. You bring back the banner.
Interesting.
And then if they're still alive, you bring back this guy.
Wow.
And if they're still alive, you bring back this guy. And guess what? You got.
He just gets that automatically because he has the equipped Narthesium. Wow.
Yeah.
Well, he's a apothecary essentially.
Yeah, and you can't bring them beyond the 4-man, but
sure.
But you could bring them all back.
He starts spawning in. I'll keep him in the back and just spawn in a full Terminator army.
Yeah, just over 8 turns, which don't exist. But anyway, that's how cover works. It's very hard to not get cover.
Okay.
You basically have to be like standing out in the open, like this, and then your Grandmaster could just blow this thing up.
Well, one quick question. The objectives. I see
Yes.
this is a quarter circle. Would it be just because of the map we're playing? Is this a full circle because the other
It is
side
a
is on
full
here?
circle.
Okay,
Yeah.
cool. That's what I figured.
And then there's actually a button to raise them up. So if you want to
Now I see it.
if you're moving and you're not sure if you'll be able to touch them, like, oh, do I need a 6-inch or
Sure.
like a 7-inch charge? Then these are actually able to be raised and lowered.
Cool.
So and it's the same with the deployment height too. So if you really need it to be taller or like whatever, you can do that.
Cool.
Yeah. So and then I'll remind you, the middle 1 inch is the actual objective, but the area around it is where you need to be to control the objective.
Okay. Is there
so
ever
these are not?
Is there ever a reason, or when you move? So this is a Terminator squad. Is there ever, or can you move guys out of the Terminator squad? So, for instance, I might Northeastern Terminator here, and all of a sudden the other 3 are over here for some reason.
No.
Okay,
No.
that's perfect.
So
They
there
just
is
move
a
together.
Yeah. So
Okay.
there's a it's called coherency.
Okay.
Every unit has coherency. For you, it doesn't matter over the base rules because you don't have any like 10-mans or over 10-mans, and actually you can't, other than the subjector squad, I don't even think you can get any.
Okay.
But anyway, our subjugator squad. So your unit must have every model end within 1 inch of another model from
part
that
of their unit. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Perfect. Good. Man, playing Battle Sector actually helps me.
But
from this perspective, let's have a general idea.
So you did actually bring up an advanced tip kind of thing. So let's say that you had this 3-man Terminator squad, right? And you lost one of them in my previous turn. In your command phase, you could actually bring this guy back on the objective. Yeah.
Where can you put them? As long as it's 1 inch away from any of the units, is that what it is?
Is it 1 or 1.5? I'm sure Farley is actively actively typing.
Okay.
But yes, and it doesn't have to be that model. It's just the unit. So even though the Narthesium's back here, you can totally put them up here.
I get it, for any of the units that's part of that Terminator squad. Okay, cool.
Any of the So let's also clear up some jargon. So this is a unit.
Yep.
With 4 models in it.
Okay.
So it's very common for folks to say like, "Oh, this is a unit," and it's like, "No, that isn't a unit. This is a unit."
Correct.
Yeah. So
cool.
Just to, it's like round versus turn. It actually does matter, the terminology.
It's the same thing with Battle Sector. You have 5 units or whatever it is, your unit that you're playing, but you can't move them outside of that unit and make, you know what I mean? Like it's they're all part of the same thing, even however many they have.
Yeah, it's kind of pedantic, but it does matter.
Sure.
All right, so you're going to deploy first, and then one just trick about deployment is leave your biggest threats to deploy last, and leave the stuff that you have to deploy in its normal spot.
Okay.
Just do that immediately. So that you need to place your strikes down on your home.
Okay.
So you might as well just do that. And then you do have to announce what squad is in your Rhino. I would put your interceptors in there personally.
Okay. Cool. Now, I want to get my
like this.
Just move them over onto the here.
Well, so I put actually I think that's a strike one. So if you're playing against somebody, oh, I think you actually here. That's fine. We'll delete this guy and we'll just make another copy of this guy. What did I do? Copy. Are they going over here or something? You accidentally put a strike squad Justicar in with your interceptors.
Oh, did I?
Yeah. Can you just copy like one of the other
Sure.
interceptors?
Copy right here.
Yeah, I don't
And
see
then
it popping up.
paste.
There
we go.
Perfect. Okay. Excellent.
Cool.
Anyway, so if you're playing IRL, like folks will leave this. I think that. Oh, that's right. Okay. So they have little helpers here, so you can do like transport one.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but if you're playing IRL, what folks will usually do is they grab one of the models from that squad and place it on top of the.
I get it, and that's signifying that they're all in there because you can't split. Okay, cool.
Yeah. All right, so.
So Mike's saying within two inches of any model in squad 10 or less.
Yes, it's 2. That's right, it's 2. So I picked mission E, which is basically the most like simple one. So take and hold is you score 5 VP for each objective marker you control at the end of the command phase. These are only scored from turns 2 through 5.
Okay.
And other than that, we have no special rules. So this is like your bog standard game of 40K.
Cool.
Okay.
All right. So in the start, I want to get my. Sorry, as I choke on a Skittle, I want to get my strike squad on the marker in my home base. Correct?
Yep.
Cool. And why is that?
Because they have an ability that is colloquially called sticky objective, and it means that at the start of your command phase, if they are on an objective you control, it is now under your control, even if they move off of it. But that only happens at the start of your command phase.
I get it. Okay, cool.
So you need to.
So I grab them all.
Already be on there.
I got it. Yeah. So let's grab them
all 5. Yeah.
And then let me go over here. Cool. And we are going to. And it works both ways, right? Do I have to? Is one unit on a objective considering all? Like, does it consider the entire unit, or does all 5?
It's all models.
All models have to be on it.
Yeah. Okay. No. So it's a. I'm sorry. Maybe I misunderstood. So if you hold over all these guys, right?
Yep.
You'll see all their stats.
Yep.
So one of those stats is OC. That's objective control.
Okay.
So what you do when you're establishing control is you just see who has more OC on the point. So right now you have 10. But if you only had one guy towing in, you'd still have 2. And if you have more than I do, you control it.
Okay.
I have no units back there, and I won't for a while probably.
Sure.
So the idea is, and remember, like, so ruins become true line of sight if you're standing in them.
Sure.
So you probably want to do something like get these guys. You know, you just need the one guy standing on there.
Oh, okay.
You just want to make sure, like, you don't give me free shots through here.
Now, here's the other thing with Battle Sector. It matters where the characters are facing. So you have.
It doesn't matter here.
Okay,
yeah,
cool.
Not at all.
Perfect. Cool.
All right. So you have deployed.
Now you go, and then I go until we have our full armies
Correct.
deployed. Is that correct? Okay.
Yep, that's right.
Cool.
So I am going to do. I'm going to put that squad with fights first. Just right on the other side of this wall. And that's going to be my
Cool.
deployment.
Now, my transport, my Rhino has the interceptors in it because of this, correct? Because I have it sitting on. Okay, cool. So the transport, we're going to stick in. We're going to put over. Now, how far can the Rhino go?
He can go 12. If you hover over it, it'll say M right there. M is movement.
Oh, 12, I see. Okay.
T
12
is a toughness.
Okay.
SV is your base save. Wounds is your HP, basically.
Sure.
And then you have leadership.
And what's OC?
That is objective control.
Control. Oh, we talked about before. Okay, cool. How do
So
you
this
turn
entire
model?
tank is worth one of your little guys in terms of objective control.
Okay, cool. How do I turn my model so it's facing?
Q and E.
Awesome. Okay, cool. Yay, dude, this is so much more intuitive than playing Dawn of War, by the way.
Really? Wow. So I will give you a trick. So your interceptors move 12, right?
Uh-huh.
If they shoot at all, like they don't even have to hit. If they shoot, they can move another 6. So, but when you disembark from a transport, you have to be within 3 inches of the transport. So that means you effectively have a movement of 15 out of here.
Oh shit! Because you can go boom and then farther.
Yeah.
Oh, I get it. Cool.
So it's kind of like all my anti-tank is kind of, it's fast, but it's kind of short range.
Sure.
18 inches. So you could probably put this Rhino like out here. And then you can jump out your guys and grab this really easily.
I get it. Interesting.
But you got to be on,
So this
I would do something like that, and then you can actually threaten both of these.
Cool.
And
cool.
And you're behind the ruin, so I'd have to drive way out here to get a shot, and I've only got an 18-inch range, so I'd have to get to here somehow.
Okay.
And that's basically just throwing away an ATV, so I probably won't do that, but I guess we'll see.
Cool.
Dun dun dun.
All right, and the Rhino is down.
Cool. I'll do my other deployment. In fact, I'm going to put an ATV right here. Facing this way. So I'll let you know what I'm doing. So I can move 12 with this ATV.
Okay.
And I can squeeze through here. So I can actually move through there. So I'm trying to get where I can just move 12 and be on that
objective.
Or if I have to, I can advance with a very small advance and be on there.
Cool.
Although all of your guns are super short range, so I could probably just stick that bitch right here. Yeah, there we go. Because now I know. Oh, and if you want to actually measure from like a model, if you hover over it and then hold tab, that'll automatically start to measure.
Okay.
So that's what I'm gonna do. So I have a plan now to threaten here and here.
Cool.
You see what I'm doing?
Yeah.
So I'm already planning out, like, depending on my secondary card draws, I could, score a bunch of points. Possibly.
Cool. So on the objective, it depends on how many units are essentially. Now, because my interceptors are inside of the Rhino, does this count for the units of the interceptors and the Rhino?
No. So what's funny is a unit inside of a transport exists in a space that, like, between worlds.
The pocket dimension, huh?
Yeah. So none of the special. So if you have a leader that has an aura or something, right, and they get in a transport, that aura is turned off. Basically, you don't get any of the special stuff.
I get it.
The Rhino does have an ability called Firing Deck 2, which means 2 of the models inside of there can shoot when the Rhino shoots, but it will use the Rhino's, like, ability. It's like the Rhino is firing extra storm bolters, basically.
I get it.
It doesn't. So you don't get any of the, like,
special
meters,
like few plasma rifles
stuff
and stuff like that in there. You're just
so,
extra attack.
Yeah, if I had like 2 of my plasma guys in my Rhino, I could fire 2 plasma rifles out of it, but I'm gonna use, you know, the 3s to hit from the Rhino, not maybe the 2s to hit from the Fortis kill team, right? Like, it's basically as if the Rhino were firing those guns.
Okay, because in I know I keep going back to battle sector, but
yeah,
in battle sector, sector, when I'm using Rhinos, the armaments on the Rhino essentially are kind of trash, right?
Rhinos are not offensively good. No.
Yeah. So
well, I should have put these.
Yeah. So I want to, if I'm attacking, I want to get my unit out of that Rhino. By the way, here's another thing. When you get out of a Rhino, can you not get back in until the next turn occurs, or how does that work?
So that's another. Usually, no. You have disembarked and you cannot re-embark.
You can in battle sector, yeah.
But interceptors can, and it's because of their special ability. So their special thing is in the shooting phase. If they shoot, it doesn't say that they have to hit or wound. It's just if they shoot, they can move another 6 inches.
Oh,
that allows them to jump back in.
Interesting.
Because it's a different phase. There's a lot of phase locked stuff in this game.
Sure.
So, like, if you get out in your movement phase, but then you can move in your shooting phase, which is a pretty rare ability, you can actually get back in.
Oh, okay, cool. And you're in your shooting phase because you can still move. I get it. Cool. Yeah. Interesting.
So I have 2 down, you have 2 down.
Cool. All right, my turn. Oh no, you yeah, my turn because I just put down the Rhino. You went. So let's go over to here. Grab another. Okay, and this is my. I have Terminators, the Nasturtium, and then. Okay, and I also have. This is my Purifiers. Okay, so let's do Purifiers next.
Yeah, so your Purifiers are going to want to be placed in a way that they can support the rest of the team. If you can, you know, actually pull that off. Not every turn's going to go perfect.
Sure. Now, is the Rhino considered a line of sight object also?
Yes. Like, you have to draw a line of sight, but if you look under the Rhino, at least the real models, they have holes like on the very bottom. So you can just draw a line of sight through that. So it's kind of depends. I would say if you had a Purifier right here,
yep,
and I had a guy like right here, he can't see that guy. You know?
I got it. Now, is there any do you get any bonus or anything extra for having more than 1 unit on an objective marker?
Nope.
Okay.
It's just the OC. It's just who controls it.
I got it. Cool.
Like, yeah.
Okay. All right. You are ready to go, sir.
Okay, cool. I almost went and grabbed Grey Knight units just out of fucking by chance. All right, so you have put guys here. I need to cover. I'm actually gonna put this ATV right here. I think that's what I'm gonna do. Yeah. That's my turn.
Cool. All right. Let me grab my Terminators. Terminator squad. I have 2 ones with extra banners. Okay. Okay. Let's move them over here. Yep.
Oh, don't.
Oh.
Oh, yeah. I know as like somebody who's used computers your whole life, like Control Z is like breathing.
Yes.
Try not to do a Control Z.
Yep. I just did it. Sorry.
It's all good.
It
happens all the time.
Okay, cool. Close menu. All right, cool. Let me go back to my units. That's yours. Here's yours. Because I accidentally picked up the Rhino. I was like, oh shit.
I saw.
Control Z.
So I don't remember. Farley, maybe you remember, but there is a button to like that. There's
Disable
like
that.
I think it's just hitting escape. But
okay.
If you grab and fling, I think it's like while you hold it, like while you hold the model.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So like if you move it to here and you're like, I don't want to go there, and then hit escape, it goes back to where it was. But I think you had accidentally flung the Rhino, so.
All right, I am.
So your Terminators are very slow.
Okay.
They only move 5.
Okay.
You have no way to rush them up in this that's not advancing.
Okay.
So you have 2 choices. One, you can position them very aggressively and just overwhelm me with threats.
Sure.
Or because you teleport every turn, you can actually like stick these guys back here where they're safe. You know they're not going to do anything turn 1, and you're just going to grab them.
How many? So all of my units can teleport. Is that right?
Except the Rhino.
Except for the Rhino. Okay, cool.
That would be fucking amazing if transports could teleport, but they cannot.
Land Raider.
I would love to. Yeah, exactly. I would love to just like deep strike 3 Land Raiders in somebody's backfield. But
all right, cool. And you are ready to go, sir.
Okay, so another thing I ought to mention is you can't end with a base on top of a base.
Okay.
So these guys can't be like this. You see that?
Oh, they have to be okay.
They have to be
standing by themselves, essentially.
Yeah.
I get it. Okay, cool.
And
I'll
if
fix
you flip
this.
them, it's X. Is it X to flip them back over? I don't remember what the button is to flip them back over.
Not X, yeah. I'm trying X. Let me just.
Oh, there. It's F. That's what it is. F. For flip.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. So you could put them like.
Right against the thing, sure.
Yeah.
Cool.
Because odds are they're not going to do anything, and if you leave them out here, I might kill 1 or 2, which
sure.
1 is no big deal because you just bring them back, but like if I kill 2, suddenly that's a problem.
I get it.
Another thing I learned about these 4-man Terminator squads, they're unbattle shockable.
What does that mean?
So battle shock is if you're at less than half of your starting strength. So for your Terminators, it'd be fewer than 2 models, but then you just bring 1 back. So you're anyway, you need to roll a battle shock roll, which is your leadership. So on a 2d6, and all Space Marines are 6 unless they have a chaplain with them. So you need to roll a 6 on 2d6. If you fail, you're battle shocked. That means your OC becomes 0, and you can't use stratagems. However, Terminators, again, are special. As long as your banner is alive, you're still 1 OC, because the way the math works is your Terminators are base 2 OC on their datasheet, right?
Mm-hmm.
That goes to 0. But the banner is a modifier of OC, and that's added after.
Oh, so they still have 1 OC after that.
So they still have 1 OC. And because if you're shot down to just the apothecary left, you would have to do a battle shock, but in your command phase you bring a guy back, and now you're not below half strength. So this is an unbattle shockable unit, at least from losing models. Like, there are abilities that cause you to become battle shocked and stuff, but like at least through the normal way of losing models, you're unbattle shockable.
Interesting.
Which is kind of funny.
Very cool.
And let me know if I'm jumping around way too much.
No, not at all.
I'm just going to put my Watchmaster right here, holding my objective.
Cool. We'll grab one Paladin, the other Terminator unit. Okay, and we're going to put them over on the other side. Grab them here. Cool.
Death Watch. All right, so you have put them. You're just okay. Yep, you're just kind of screening out the board. That's good. I should warn you, and I actually didn't. One of my stratagems is called, well, it was called site to site teleportation, but it might have changed names. But I can grab 2 of my kill teams at the end of your fight phase and bring them back down. So it's kind of like,
okay.
It's just like your army rule, but I have to pay a CP, and it's only my kill teams, which is actually everything that's not my ATVs. But anyway, I wanted you to know that.
Cool.
So the fact that you're spreading out is good, because you're deep strike denying me. Not that I can't do that on like I can't come into your backfield on turn 1 anyway, unless I go second. But anyway,
cool.
All right, so now my Terminators. I'll do something similar. You have mostly Stormbolters. Only the Grandmaster can really hurt these guys. So I think I'll play these guys a little harder than I usually would. All right. Go ahead and deploy your Grandmaster.
Sure. Let's flip you around. I want you to be facing... How far can I teleport, by the way? Anywhere on the board?
So it's anywhere on the board as long as you're not within 9 inches of another enemy model.
Okay, cool.
There is a stratagem in your detachment that lets you do a 6-inch, but that's only with power armor, so not Terminators and not vehicles.
Okay.
And then you could do a 6-inch teleport with Terminators, but you can't charge after.
Okay.
But you can charge with power armor, which means you want to use power armor. Yeah. All right. I'll grab my... Yeah, you're keeping him back and safe. That's smart. I think I'm just going to go aggro with my attorneys here.
Is there, by the way, is there AE attacks or in single target, or is everything like? I'm guessing there is.
Yeah, so there's a keyword. All weapons have keywords, right? There's a keyword called blast, and what that does is it like you get extra shots or hits against larger units. So 5 and up is +1, or 5 to 10 is +1. No, 5 to 9 is +1. 11 to 19 is +2, and 20 and up is like +3. It basically goes up every 5 models.
Okay.
You don't have any. Well, that's not true. I think your Fragstorm grenade launcher is blast.
Okay.
It's the only blast you have on your whole board. I have blast on my Cyclone missile launchers,
sure.
and that's it.
Cool.
Cool. And then because you're out of guys to drop now, I just drop until I'm done. So
cool.
I'll put my Fortis kill team right here.
Cool.
And that's it. We have finished deployment. So now we roll the most important roll for a Grey Knight player on the planet. And that is who goes first.
And that is Grey Knight always wants to go first, correct?
You almost always want to go second. Like in 98% of games, you want to go second.
Cool.
For any beginner, I'm just going to say you want to go second.
Okay.
So let's go over to this side. I'm going to do most of my rolls on your side as well, and that way you're just not like going back and forth.
Sure.
So I'm going to grab a blue die. You grab the red die.
Cool.
I'm going to roll. I got a 6. That's bad.
5.
So there you go. So you want to lose this one.
Okay.
Because whoever wins has to go first. So I have to go first.
Cool.
All right. So good game. We go to battle. We can start the game now. Cool. We both gain 1 CP. And then secondary cards. I want to, and then here, come up to the top of the board here.
Sure.
And I'll show you some of the secrets here.
Sure.
Are you at the top?
Yeah, I'm at the top. Yep.
Okay, I don't see your hand, so.
That's okay. Yeah.
All right. Here. So there's a draw button here, so I'm gonna draw. Actually, no, I'm player B. Okay, I'm glad that I checked. So I'm going to draw Marked for Death, which I think has to get thrown out turn 1. Well, let me read it. Hold down Alt to read it. No, so this one stays, and then a tempting target. Wow! Your opponent must select. Okay, so these are really good for you.
Cool.
Oh yeah. So I need you to choose one of the 3 in the middle for me to take this turn. And if I can't, I don't score 5. And if I can, I do.
Okay.
And then I need you to select 3 units from your army that are on the battlefield. And if I can destroy one of those, I gain 5 CP.
Okay. So first I gotta select what essentially the marker you're supposed to try to take over, correct?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So I'm gonna select the far left one, which would be the far right one to you, so it's this one.
This one? Okay.
Yep.
So if I was looking at this for you, I have 2 ATVs that are very fast that can easily grab those.
Yep.
So I would actually make it this one.
Okay. My only thing was I only have, well, then again, because of teleport, I have my Grandmaster who can get to the objective. I then have Terminators. Actually, yeah, I can get to any of them.
That's part of the game. You will never play a game where you don't lose guys. You have to trade stuff.
I get it.
That's the game. So
we're gonna take ruins. So can I change it to ruins too?
Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah. I would absolutely allow. I mean, I'm gonna grab it because like I can move these guys 5,
Sure.
right, and then I can advance, and it's only I need a 4 on the advance, so 50-50 shot I can get there.
Sure.
And I have 2 squads to try that with. I got a little bit further to go with this other squad, but that does mean that's failable. This isn't failable. Like I will just grab this one.
Okay, because you can, with your ATVs, you can go 12.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, and I can still advance them. So okay.
Sure.
And then what is marked for death?
Mark for death would be my Terminators. It has to be 4 units, correct?
It's 3 units.
It's 3 units. Now, can I split it between like 1 here, 1
Here,
and 1 here?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So we're gonna do
or your
1
or your strike squad. I can't kill them. No, units, not models.
units. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
So 3 units. It would be my Terminator, my Grandmaster Nemesis, and my other Terminator.
Okay.
So 2 Terminators and my Grandmaster.
Yep. I won't be able to score that for sure. That's okay. Yeah, so this is why like you need to have a plan to take objectives, is because what you draw might drastically change your game plan.
Is there ever, I guess that you can play it really anyway, but unless you're drawing that, there are armies that are not going to play to take objectives. They're just going to play the long game and try to run you out.
You have to hold objectives to score primary. So there are 2 scores that occur. Both go up to 45 points.
Okay.
So one is primary, one is secondaries, and those are the cards that we're drawing. Primary is holding objectives, and then 10 points are for paint.
Okay.
Playing on TTS, everybody just assumes that you get those free, like 10 points. So really, you're fighting for 90 points.
Okay.
There are armies that can like contest primary the first few turns and then score a lot later. That's kind of how GreyKnights play. You're too expensive to like throw crap away, but you can like contest. And then there's armies like Tyranids or Guard who are gonna shove a ton of like 1 wound bodies on objectives, and you're gonna spend the whole game killing those bodies and hopefully grabbing them later. So
I get it.
Like you can have 1 bad round of primary and still win or even max out. You can't have 2 bad rounds of primary.
Okay.
All right. So we now, in my command phase, I get to choose my oath a moment. I don't think it matters because you didn't really leave me anything to shoot, and that's smart. I mean, I can't even get to where I can see that right now. So it doesn't really matter, but I have to put it on something, so I'll stick it on the Rhino. And I already got my CP, and that's it. I'm not going to use a mission tactic yet because we're all just. Oop, this guy already moved 1, so I can move 11. I'll just tow in here. Oh, I can't. If I do pivot, then I lose 2 inches of movement. So I can't pivot. That's fine. All right. And now. Nope. Escape. Hold tab. So measuring is easier in TTS. So now I need a 4-inch advance on those guys to take that and get 5 points.
Cool.
Then you can move 5, and then you'd need like a 9-inch charge, so that I'll take that. This guy's here. These guys can move 6, so I'll move them up behind the wall. All right, so now I just need to know if I can roll a 4 or not. Here we go. No. Okay. Those are real bad turn 1 draws, but that's okay. Just trying to see what you could do. Grandmaster steps out or goes into deep strike and shoots at some stuff. That's fine. Can block you out. So I'm actually going to advance these guys. No, stop. Bad. I'll be able to stand on that with a 5-inch move. So I can actually move these guys back 2 inches. Great. All right. So I think that's going to be my whole turn. I don't shoot. I don't charge. We don't fight.
Cool.
So you can grab your 2 units now.
Cool.
For ones you want to grab.
So we're going to take our... Now, okay, so Terminators, they can... So I can use my teleport on my first move, correct?
So it is still my turn. At the end of the fight phase...
Okay.
Which is I'm now declaring is ending.
Okay.
At the end of the fight phase, you grab 2 of your units. Anything that's not the Rhino, they go immediately into deep strike or into strategic reserves. But anyway, yeah, they go.
So they're coming off the board essentially.
They just come off the board, and you can stick them over here or wherever it is that you'll actually remember to bring them back in at.
Cool.
Because
all right, so
have made that mistake before.
Grandmaster Dread Knight is gonna be one of them, as well as we're gonna do Terminators here on the right side. So these ones.
Okay. All right. So now my turn is over. Well, not quite yet. I'm going to throw away Marked for Death because it's... Well, you're actually... Wait, hold on. Is that stipulation in there that if you leave at all, they like count as being blown up? Because I know that was a thing in the last pack. I don't know if it is a thing now.
What is it?
So, Marked for Death in the last, like, Pariah Nexus pack, it said, it had wording in there that is like, if they left the battlefield or were destroyed, then you scored the points. Which was really bad for GreyKnights because it meant, like, we couldn't go into... I don't see that in here. Oh, yeah, or remove from the battlefield for any reason. It's right here. If you look at the card up here and you hover over it and you hold Alt, it'll show you the card up close.
Which card is it?
It's marked for death.
So is it okay, so it's on the north side of the north section of the
It's right here. It's under the clocks, above the battle round counter.
Oh, okay, I see it.
Yes. So right here is where I'm.
I get it. Right up top.
And
Okay.
Yeah, and if you hold Alt, it says or was removed from the battlefield for any reason. So I'll let you take back your who's going up.
Okay.
But so you
Sure.
could grab. You can't grab your strike squad yet because they haven't stickied.
Okay.
Pretty much means you can only grab your purifier squad.
Okay. So let me grab my Dreadknight, who was right
Here.
here. That's right. Okay.
Yep. I think it was wholly within, but I
Okay.
don't remember.
Yeah, I think you're right. Okay.
And then these guys were over here.
Okay. Let's bring these back over.
Oh no!
Oh yeah!
He
He
landed on.
flipped the
Fucking
ball, baby.
nailed it.
All right, so we're gonna pick.
Actually, picking up the purifiers isn't the worst.
Okay, so let's pick up the purifiers.
You don't have to pick up anything if you don't want to. Like, I don't know if you had a game plan for them, but like, you don't have to.
Let us just do pick up on the purifiers. All right, and there we go.
Cool. All right,
Cool.
so now it is your turn.
Okay. Now in this
We-
phase, I can attack if I'm able to. Correct?
phase.
Yeah.
It's your command phase, so no.
Oh, okay. So it's my.
So
command.
it always goes command phase, movement phase, shooting phase, charging phase, fighting phase.
Okay. So
in your command phase, you sticky this.
Mhm.
And there are a lot of cool markers up here, so like maybe you just want to grab like this and just slap it on there.
Sure.
Done, and that's just your marker.
Okay.
What else do you do in your command phase? We look for.
Now, can I move? So, question: can I move my my Terminators onto this objective, or
Yeah.
no? Because I am.
So you can move through infantry. Can move through walls.
Okay. Cool.
As if they're not there. You can't get on the objective with a 5-inch move though. So you can with an advance, even if you roll a 1, but that means you can't shoot or charge.
Okay.
So you'll kind of be hanging these guys out to dry.
So we're just gonna leave them there. So essentially, I can. Let's see the Rhino.
So the purifiers could come down like outside of 9 over here. Probably pop this.
Oh, okay. So they can.
Because I'm on here. Actually, let's pull up the. Deployment zones. So you'll be re-rolling ones and not all, although the range is 18 on the. Yeah, 18 on Purifying Flame. So they could pop up right here. Fire at this guy. You wouldn't be able to charge, but you see. I guess that's if you want to try a charge. But if they're back here, they're gonna reroll all hits from hollow. Oh no, they're purifiers. They're already rerolling all hits. I'm sorry. So yeah, so they could come down 9 here, probably pop this thing.
Cool. So let's come down here.
So I do want to tell you about, again, the phase stuff. Gate of Infinity and all deep strikes are at the end of your movement phase. I am fine with you doing this. Some people will not be fine with you doing this.
Oh, okay. So I gotta wait till.
Folks will say you bringing in your your deep strike now is declaring that you're not moving any of the rest of your army, which I think is bullshit, but some people will do that.
Oh, okay. So I technically need to wait for after this is over before I do something with.
So what you should do is say, hey, I'm grabbing this guy and I'm using him as a marker.
Okay.
Right. And then you'll like do your 9-inch measurement and you'll leave the guy right here. And then in TTS, you can flip him over. Right.
Okay.
And then go back to like your normal moves.
Okay.
Again, super unlikely you'll run into anybody that really does that, but I've heard some horror stories.
Okay. I think I'm gonna. Well, now if I move my rhino up to here,
Mhm.
right? You can shoot me from this side, correct?
Yeah. I mean, it's gonna get to be a point in the game where someone's getting shot and charged all the time. You know.
Sure, sure.
Yeah.
So let's move my rhino here. Okay.
I would get the interceptors out first.
Oh, okay.
Because they can't, if they disembark after the transport moves, they can't charge.
Oh, okay. So where do I have to just grab the units, or just do I have to click on the rhino to get them out?
Oh, they aren't actually out. They're just over here.
Correct. Oh, okay. That's what I'm saying. Like I didn't have to
Yeah.
signify on. Okay, cool. Let me just grab them.
So like I would measure 15 from where you want to go.
Sure.
Wherever you're going. I don't know where.
Okay.
Oh, actually, you know what we totally spaced?
What's
You
that?
need to pull your secondaries, which is supposed to occur in your command phase. So up here.
Okay.
Up at the top here, you're gonna click this draw button twice.
Right. Oh.
Right here.
What can I say? Right.
Up. Yeah, right here. This little button.
Got it. Okay. Oh, the draw. Okay, okay.
This button, right here.
I get it. So the white button.
Yep. So just click that twice.
Okay.
So defend stronghold, you can't score in the first battle round. So you actually stick this guy back in with this button right here.
Okay.
Did it draw more than one? All right, so you got extend battle lines and sabotage. So this one is just you need to control an objective marker in no man's land that you didn't before.
Okay, cool. So I have to take over one of these three.
Yep, and then sabotage is one unit from your army that is within a terrain feature and not within your deployment zone. They do an action, and then it's the end of your opponent's turn. So I get one turn to try to stop you.
Okay.
So actually, if we go back to what you were asking about, like with the rhino. So what you do here is you'd get out the interceptors and you'd go this way or this way. I don't know which way you're actually thinking of going. But then you could move this rhino up here and then be like, okay, he's sabotaging.
And what does sabotage mean again?
It's just you're performing an action that will score you points.
Oh, okay.
So if you read this this card here, so the action is in your shooting phase, one unit from your army that is within a terrain feature and not within your deployment zone, then it completes at the end of your opponent's next turn. If completed, you score 3 VP.
Okay.
It's 6 if you're in my deployment zone, but you're not in my deployment zone, so it's 3.
So,
And it's just within as well, not even wholly within. So you don't have to be like tucked way back in there, but you can be if you want.
okay. Yeah, let's just keep myself tucked in there. Oh, let's flip this. What was the F? There we go. Okay.
F for flip.
All right. Flippy flippies. Okay. And then.
All right. So first, though, we should get out your interceptors. So
yep. So we're gonna drop my interceptors.
So 15 from here.
Okay. So let's grab my interceptors.
They're over here.
Just put them.
Those are your purifiers.
Oh my God!
These are your
Z.
interceptors. Here.
I mean, I almost pressed Control Z. Okay.
So here are your interceptors.
Okay. So now my interceptors.
So I don't. Which one are you trying to pressure now?
This one on the left.
Okay. So you want to move 15, which basically you could be in an almost unavailable charge.
Okay. So we'll be right. Now, should I be putting the guys on the opposite side of this ruins? Or is
you
this
can charge through it, so it doesn't really matter.
Okay.
Unless if you want to shoot. I mean, it's a bunch of storm bolters, and this thing is T5, so you're winning them on 5 anyway. So I don't know that your storm bolters are gonna do much, but they could also fire at this one.
Oh, War Chest.
So
by the
you
way,
can
what's up,
fire
War Chest?
here and charge here.
So War Chest is saying only 5 on deployment zone.
No, because this is battle round 1.
Oh, okay.
So you don't score primary on battle round 1.
Okay. So
Because I went and now you're going.
I got it. Okay. So my interceptors are on here. Does this count of line of sight? This little piece of ruins that's on here, or no?
It does actually.
Oh, interesting. Okay.
Yeah.
So
I'm tucked up on it though.
Mm-hmm.
So now it is true line of sight. So
Okay.
any model that can draw any bead to any part of this model may fire at it.
Okay, cool. So,
Honestly, I would just probably pump all 5 of these guys over here, but
correct.
you're gonna do that after you see how well the purifiers do. So
Okay.
I would finish movement first, and then
Okay.
we'll talk about order of operations for that.
So the purifiers are up there. Okay. I'm gonna move my Terminators
Mm-hmm.
over onto this objective
Okay.
because this is going to be Let's move them over.
So you can only move 5 inches with the Terminators.
Okay. So
And we did the math, and you would need a 1-inch advance to actually get onto that objective.
I'm making up shit, bullshitting my way into the conversation. Thanks, War Chest.
Who is? Oh yeah.
War Chest. Yep. Beat that model down. Pump it up.
Pump it up.
All right, so let's move. We're gonna move my Terminators 5, which if we're using the tab, then I can see how far. Oh,
Yeah.
here.
So grab the unit.
Uh-huh. Okay.
And now hold Alt.
Oh, okay.
And
I was
it
holding
actually
tab.
comes from tab. Yeah.
Okay.
Sorry. And then it actually comes from the unit.
Nope. Let me grab here.
And I think the closest guy, is like, well, now he's not against, or he's not in the right spot.
Sure.
So even tucked all the way in that corner, right?
Yep.
He's got 5.2, which means you got to move 1 more inch with an advance to get on it.
I get it, and I can't do that right now in my moving phase because they've already moved the maximum length that they can move. Correct?
No, you didn't move them yet.
Oh, okay, okay.
So what you can do is choose to advance that unit, and you roll a d6, and that's how many inches you add to their movement.
Okay.
But if they advance, they can't shoot and they can't charge
I get it.
unless they have a special ability that allows them to do that, which you do not have.
Okay, so I'm gonna end my command phase there.
So your command phase is over. We're in your movement phase.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. It's do I click the button up here where it says command next phase?
Yes.
Or
Yeah.
Okay.
That's fine.
Nothing happens when I press it.
Oh, it must be. I must have it locked down by accident.
Okay.
But
That's okay.
yeah. So these guys haven't moved. These guys haven't moved. He hasn't moved, and these guys still haven't moved. And your purifiers are gonna come down here. We discussed.
Yep.
So if you roll your advance over here,
Mm-hmm.
you'll see how far you can move if you want to.
Okay.
Because it might be a 6 or something. All right. So now these are blisteringly fast 9-inch movement Terminators, but they can't charge or shoot.
Okay. So, but they're gonna be on the objective, correct?
Yes.
Okay. Cool.
Yes,
Let's
they
grab
will.
them.
Because you can move, 9 inches. So
Yep. Cool. Let's grab this.
that's up to from the corner of this ruin. That's all the way almost on the other end of this
side. Let's grab him.
Yeah, it's like right beyond the middle, if you want them to be there.
Let me grab this. Get on top of it. Okay. Okay. And shit. Well, I guess this would be line of sight. Okay. I'm done.
With that one squad.
Yep, with that one squad.
Okay.
All right. NDK. So NDK can move. What was it again? Sorry. Pull it back up. So
8.
8. Okay.
And they cannot go through walls.
Okay. So he is going to just move up to here. Or yeah, right there is fine. Okay. All right, and my Terminator's on the left. Terminators can move 5.
5. Or you can advance.
Okay. Let's do an advance with them.
Okay.
So now do I roll to see how much they...
Yep. So
Okay.
roll another d6 and see how
Sure.
far the advance is. It might be 1. It might be a 6. Okay.
It's a 1. Okay. So they can only... So they move a total of 6, correct?
Yep. They can move 6 now.
Okay. So let's do this Terminator. It's not...
So if you highlight them
Uh-huh.
and pick them up and then hold tab, you'll automatically
Oh, I see. Okay. So
and then I'll hit escape there. There you
sure.
go.
So boom. So I want so shift over. No, hold on.
So press F1. You're in measurement mode. There you go.
Okay. Oh, okay. So let's target them. And then what was the next thing you said? I'm sorry.
So click and hold them. Like you're gonna move them, and now hold down tab.
Okay. Oh,
So select, grab, and then.
Oh, okay,
Move the
okay.
tab.
Cool. I see what you're saying. Okay. So boom, and now tab.
There you go. Tab. Yep.
Cool. Okay, so now I can move 6 is the maximum
Yep.
that I can move. All right, so let's move.
Yeah. Terminators are tough and scary, but they're slow.
Okay. 1, 4. That's 9. 2. 7.
If you also hold right, click and left at the same time, you'll like keep them down by the ground.
Oh, okay. So
But
let's
anyway,
see.
here let's do
Let's go.
some measurements this way instead. So you were right on the wall.
Yep.
The other side of the wall. So 6 gets you just on this side of
As I
your
saw.
deployment zone.
Yep.
So you
Cool.
could go. Yeah, you could do something like
Cool.
that.
Okay.
And that's a little extra firepower going down here if you need
Yep.
it.
All right. So these are up in purifiers are up in deep strike.
Yep. Well, everybody's moved now, so so bring down your purifiers now.
Okay. Let's go back over. Oop. That's not that. So let's do. Oh no. Okay.
Let me help you.
Trying
In the
to do
interest
this.
of time.
Yeah. Cool.
You just have to make sure you're outside of 9.
Okay.
I think I just put you. Nope. Well, that is technically right. There's actually a button. I can't remember. Is it? One shows the data sheet. 2 lowers HP. 3. What makes them so I can add the? Whatever. I'll figure it out later.
How do I get? I'm still in the marker mode. How do I get out of this?
F1.
F1. Okay, cool.
Or on the right top, there's a little grab like hand button up there. But I just press F1.
Okay, cool. Perfect.
All right,
Cool.
so you've moved.
Yep.
Would you like to shoot?
Yes.
Okay, where would you like to start?
So now, all right. So we have the interceptors, right?
Mhm.
They can't hit. Well, they would have to move to be able to hit this guy because he's line of sight. So I would throw, my shoot at. Oh, he can actually hit. You're right. So, well, if I do line of sight, right there. So now, because these two look like they can connect, would that mean the whole unit could connect on him?
No, it's
just
model per model.
Okay, cool.
Honestly, if I were you over here, I would start with the purifiers.
Okay.
Because if they can one-shot this thing, then you know where this
Oh, you're right.
is going.
You're right, because they're only going to shoot at this or
Exactly.
attack that.
Yeah.
So now,
Always
can they
start with what
charge?
has the. They could charge if it's still alive. If they kill it in shooting, then no.
Okay, cool. So let's do a shooting phase with the purifiers. Okay. So now.
Right. So we're gonna start with your storm bolters.
Mm-hmm.
So, so they're rapid fire 1. One guy's out of the rapid fire range. So, so rapid fire is a keyword that if you're within half range, you add that number of extra shots. So your storm bolter's range is 24. So you need to be within 12 inches, and you get 2 shots, or I'm sorry, 4 shots instead of 2, because they're rapid fire 2. So the first 4 people are in rapid fire range, and this guy is not.
Oh, okay.
Although I guess you could have put him. You could have actually put him like right here, and then they would all be in rapid fire range. Yeah.
So it depends on your. Okay.
Yeah. So 4 times 5 is 20. So you can go over to this little thing here, and you can hit D10 twice.
Okay. Okay.
And then you press roll all dice.
Okay.
All right. And now what's cool is you can because you're re-rolling all hits, and you hit on 3s, if you right click this roll again button,
okay,
it'll re-roll all 1s and 2s.
Okay.
So
where's
if you right click right here, this
Oh,
roll.
okay. I get it. I see.
So right click that one.
Okay.
So that's
Oh,
right
sorry.
click.
There
There
we
you
go.
go. All right. So all these hit. So now roll all dice, and you're looking for 5s.
Okay.
And I'm on an objective, so you reroll all wounds. So now right click this button right here. All right. So that is, if we clear these out, that is 14 saves, which is a lot.
Okay.
So I have a 3-up and cover. Well, not from some of your attacks, but we didn't. No, I don't have cover. Okay, so just 3-ups.
Okay.
All right, I think you just fucking murdered it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yep, just that's enough to actually kill it just with Stormbolter fire.
Stormbolters. Okay, cool.
Yeah. Boop.
Cool.
Wow, that was you. So that wasn't even your
Main
well,
attack
your
force.
like purifying flame was left.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. All right, that was just enough. You did it.
Cool. So
All
now
right, so now these guys are just gonna fire into here, I assume.
Yep. So let's just
Yep. So
shoot over into here.
that's 20 more shots.
Okay, so we're gonna do plus, or again, is it
so 20 shots.
so 2 times? So roll this twice.
Yep,
Okay.
and then roll all dice.
Okay. Oh, hold on.
Oh, here. Sorry. Yeah. Roll all dice. Oh, I see. If you right click it, it switches the type. All right, yeah. So roll them all. There you go.
Cool.
So and then you're gonna reroll ones.
Okay.
So the
those are
2
4.
automatically misses.
Okay.
So these all fail.
Okay.
And now I need you to roll 5s to wound, and you're not gonna reroll any wounds. So just roll all dice.
Okay.
All right. That's still gonna be 5 for me. I fail 2. I'm down to 6. All right.
Cool.
So now these guys can't shoot. I don't think the Dread Knight can see because of this corner and this corner. I don't think you can see the ATV.
Okay.
Because so you can't. So you got to look past here. Right. I don't think you can because it's blocked by.
Oh yeah.
You just see how this, this corner blocks it. If
Yep.
we go
Oh,
this way,
yeah,
and then
yeah,
this
yeah,
corner
that's right,
blocks it. If we go, yeah.
You're correct. Yep.
So blocked. Yeah. So I don't think you can fire at the ATV with the Grandmaster.
Okay.
And they can't shoot because they advanced.
Okay, cool.
But you could charge from here to
These
here.
guys. Okay, let's see. Interceptors, but then
Or well, do not charge from here to here because they have fights first.
Oh, okay.
And they will just schwack this whole unit.
So can I just stay here and shoot at this?
You already did.
Oh, that's right. Well, I shot with the purifiers, correct?
The purifiers killed this ATV.
Correct.
These guys just finished firing and did 2 wounds on this ATV.
Oh, okay. Okay.
That's what we just rolled.
That's right. You're right. All right. Okay. So now I have either my NDK or the Rhino already deployed them, so they're there.
But I don't think the NDK has any shots.
No, he doesn't. He doesn't.
So you could plink some Stormbolter fire from 2 of these guys at the ATV. Okay. Although this guy does have a side cannon, so that's actually slightly better.
Okay, so let's do that. So how do I find what the rules are for my Psycannon Terminator?
So if you hover over the ancient himself,
Mm-hmm.
it'll tell you. And
Okay,
that Psycannon is actually has
24. Wow. All right, so so this guy can shoot 24. So if you're
24 inches.
correct.
So 24-inch range. A is attacks, so that's 3 shots. BS is ballistic skills, so he hits on a 3+.
Okay.
It's strength 8, AP 1, 2 damage.
Cool.
So roll 3 dice.
Okay. Let's grab right here 3 dice. 3d6.
Yep.
Okay.
And you're in hollowed ground, so you're going to reroll all hits. So roll all dice.
Okay.
And you're looking for 3s, so just you can reroll this one.
Okay. And then
Not all dice, just
bring this over.
Just this
right
button,
here.
dude.
Oh, oops. Let me put this back. Sorry.
Well, now you got to drop it in here.
Okay.
All
Oh,
right.
okay.
So 3 hits.
Yep.
So your strength 8 versus my T5, so 3s to wound.
Yep.
So roll all dice again.
Okay.
All right. So 1 wound because you're not re-rolling wounds.
Sure.
So I'm just gonna grab this.
Yep.
I have a 3-up save because of cover, and I save, so it does no damage.
Okay.
And then you've got 2 shots from this guy's Stormbolter.
Okay, so 2 dice, right?
Yep. So 2 dice.
2d6, okay.
Mm-hmm. And just roll all dice.
Okay.
And you're hitting on 3s, but you're re-rolling all hits.
Okay,
So click here. Whoop.
Oh, okay.
All right. So they both hit, but your strength 4 versus toughness 5, so 5s to wound. So re-roll them both again.
Okay.
And now you're looking for 5s. All right. So 1 wound. I get a 3-up save against it, and I save.
Cool.
So I think that's it for your shooting phase, right?
Yeah. So I'm not going to move the NDK or my other strike squad. Oh, I forgot. I have 1 model behind here still. Why do I still have? He should be out here.
That looks like a strike guy.
Straggler? Oh, you're right. You're right. It's a team of 4. You're right. You're right.
Pulled from, yeah.
Cool.
All right. Do you wish to charge?
Let me see who I can charge with. So I can charge with my. Can I charge with the Terminators because they moved, or
they advance, so they cannot shoot or charge.
Okay, cool.
They're just sprinting. They're just like.
So NDK can't charge, correct? Because
you are outside of 12.
Okay. So I can.
The only charge I see is you can declare this charge. It's a 9.
Yeah.
And you're leaving an objective.
Yeah.
But then again, like, I'm gonna come out and play, so.
Sure. Okay, so let's charge this. Okay. And okay.
So it's a 9. So roll 2 dice, and you need a 9. And you do have a command point to re-roll it if you want to.
Okay.
So a charge roll is always is always 2d6, and you just need to roll the charge of distance. So you need 9 inches.
Okay. So roll dice.
So 9 inches with a reroll is a 50% chance. That's an important number for you to know as a GreyKnights player because you're coming out of deep strike a lot, and that's at 9 inches.
I get it.
This just happens to also be a 9-inch charge.
Okay. So roll all dice, correct?
Roll all dice. And you need that 9. That is select all dice. There you go. Now click it. Left click it. Well, okay. Now left click it. So right click changes the type from roll all to
There we go. Sorry about that.
Okay. And there you go. That's your 9, man.
Oh, cool. Wow.
That's really good.
Okay.
That's what you needed.
So these guys charge. Now do I move them over?
Yeah. So now you have to, if you can base, you must base.
Okay.
So you have to get, so they can move 9. As long as they end in engagement range, you're okay. And they did, so you're fine there. So we're gonna do something like this. And then you get your pile in and your consolidate. So now this is the only fight. Although, well, I'm not gonna fuck you over, but I could actually charge. So there's a stratagem called heroic intervention. It is available to all armies. If there is a enemy unit that ends a charge within 6 inches of another unit, I can immediately charge you back.
Oh.
If this was a competitive game, I would do that. Although, I mean, I guess you could move him over here, but I still think, yeah, you're barely within 6. I would do that. You still get to fight first. I don't.
Sure.
I don't. But, like, that really changes the math of who you would go into.
I get it.
And then I get, you know, a bunch of free movement. But,
cool.
From the charge. So yeah, so now we decide that we're gonna fight.
Yep.
Because so you get a 3-inch pile in. You want to get as many guys within base to base, or in base to base contact with one of your bases and fight through them.
Okay. So move these interceptors onto the base. Is that what we're doing?
So you have to. So this guy's already based.
Okay.
So he can't move. But this guy could go like this.
Okay.
So you got to get closer to the unit that you're gonna fight, basically.
I get it.
Oop,
I didn't mean to
don't move everything.
No. Oh, we
just move individual models.
All right.
It's okay.
Let's grab this.
And then this guy would be here. So now all of them can swing.
Okay.
So 5 guys.
Yep.
Times 3 attacks each is 15.
Okay. 15 dice where I'm rolling, correct?
Yep. So 15 dice.
Okay, let's go over here. Let's see. So we're gonna do 10 and 5, correct?
Yeah. However you want to get to 15, yeah.
Okay, and then roll dice.
And you're hitting on 3s, re-rolling 1s. Thankfully, you're re-rolling 1s.
Okay.
So this 2 is a miss.
Okay.
So
and then just roll this. Okay.
Yep.
Click this.
All right. So delete these. This can get deleted. All right. Now you are strength 6 versus toughness 5. So what is your wound roll? It's 3.
Oh, it's 3. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So roll all dice.
Okay.
All right, and you're not re-rolling anything here, so I got 3 5-ups to make. So I take 6, which is just enough to die.
Okay.
I might. No, on a 5-up, it's only a 30% chance to. I've only got 2 CP. I'll have another one. Yeah, it's okay. I'm not gonna re-roll it. I need to see if I actually demise. I do not. All right, it goes away. Nice. You killed 2 ATVs this turn. And then you get your consolidate, and because you can get on the objective, you can move another 3 inches.
Oh, okay, cool.
But you have to move
move on
towards the uh, objective.
Okay.
So all your guys are on the objective.
Cool.
All right. At the end of your fight phase, I'm gonna spend 1 CP for site-to-site teleportation.
Okay.
I'm gonna grab this kill team and this kill team. All right. So, what did you score? You scored extend battle lines for 4. So we're gonna take your score up 1, 2, 3, 4. And I'm gonna discard that one. Oh, I meant to discard marked for death and get another CP, but that's okay. All right, cool. So at the start of my turn, round 2, I score nothing because I am on no. Oh, I score 5, I guess actually from.
Okay. Because you have your home.
Yeah.
Home objective.
Yeah, I got my home, so I score that.
Sure.
And then who am I gonna? I'm gonna put Oath on the Grandmaster. I don't think I want to double Oath this turn. Yeah, okay. Now I need to draw my secondary. Oh, on this side. Doop. I drew no prisoners, which is just to kill stuff. Still have tempting target, which is still this corner. That's fine. All right, I'm gonna move into my movement phase now. Oh, we actually have to do this. Command. We're now in battle round 2. Great. Oh, you should be at 3 CP right now. 2. There. Fixed it. Oh baby, that's some towing in for sure.
I got my big toe in.
Doesn't matter, still counts.
Do these boards look better than the actual boards you're playing on? A lot of times.
Yeah,
Okay.
for sure. I mean, this has like animated fire and stuff.
Sure.
You'll see a lot of battle maps like with lava themes or like city ruin themes. Sometimes folks will like paint up their terrain. A lot of the time, people don't.
I get it.
It's just the way the cookie crumbles. Yeah, I have plenty of space to drop dudes back there.
And that's your teleport, right?
Yep, this is my teleport. It's the same rules as yours, so I gotta be 9 out of 9, so I'm at 9.2.
Okay,
that's fine. Actually, never shot with those guys before, so I'm curious to see what they'll do. And see, I just did the same thing that I was warning you against doing. And I just did the same goddamn thing.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, I gotta drop them in. I kind of just mentally I go like clockwise a lot of the time,
Sure.
like around the board. So
Charge and charge.
wait, no, hold on. Yes, charging. Always be charging. ABC. I guess he has to go here. That's fine. All right, just my lone watchmaster back here like a boss. All right. What's this? This is a 3-inch charge. All right.
So 68% of the people who are watching, so they have not played
Yeah.
TTS before.
Yeah, that's not surprising. All right, I think my movement phase is done, so we're gonna move into shooting now. Let's see if we can't pop some Terminators here. I'm gonna start with the. I'm just gonna put all of my guns into these Terminators.
Okay.
We'll start with the Cyclone missile launchers because they're the ones that matter.
Let's see.
Oh, do I? Oh, I should have. I think I'll do sustained hits from my mission tactic. Try to do as much damage in your backfield as I possibly can. Yeah, okay. Here we go. What did the Deathwatch Terminators do? Sorry, I'm also learning.
That's okay.
Deathwatch Terminator Squad. What's their special ability? I reroll charge moves. Okay. And then when I end my charge, you get battle shocked and oh, okay. Yeah. If you're an alien, you subtract. Okay. So I'm rerolling charges with that. All right. Anyway. Great. Hitting on 3s. Sustain. Ooh, with sustain 3. Okay, so this means that I got 3 more hits.
Oh,
Basically.
okay.
So these are strength 9 versus T5, so I'm wounding you on 3s.
Okay.
Okay, so that is 7 wounds on your invul.
Okay.
Because these are -2. Oh, but you get cover. So roll these, and you're looking for 3s.
Okay. So
Every failed save is D6 damage.
Okay, so click roll all
So click
dice.
here.
Right?
Yep. All right. So 2 go through.
Okay.
Delete this row. Delete this row. So one guy's gonna take 1 damage, and then 5 damage. So 1 Terminator dies.
Okay. So let's move. So just how do I just press delete or?
I would press F to flip the guy over.
Oh, okay.
Don't flip over your Narthesium first.
Oh,
Never
sorry.
ever flip him over
Oops.
first.
We want to do him.
That guy's the one that dies last.
That and my well,
You
ban
always
it goes
go last.
the 2 normal guys, the banner, and then the Narthesium. Correct.
Yep.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. We have 2 Stormbolters in rapid fire, so that's going to be 8 shots. Hitting on 3s, but then I get 2 sustained, wounding you on 5s, 1 wound on a 2-up. So just roll this die, friendo.
Okay, let's go here. Let's roll this one right here.
Yeah, sure. All right, and you save, so you take no damage.
Cool.
All right.
So you take out one of my Terminators who will come back. Well, yeah.
Yeah. Until I charge you. Yeah.
Sure.
All right, and we're gonna go here into the oath target. We're gonna do the Terminators to start.
Sure.
Rerolling all. This goes back in as a hit thanks to sustained. I'm wounding you on 3s. So that's 4 wounds at -2. So on your invul of 4 up, you have no cover. So just roll these dice.
Roll dice. Okay.
Yeah. Are you understanding what I'm doing here?
Yeah, no, I get it. I get it. I'm picking it up as we go. Yep.
Okay.
So now
you make
6,
1 save.
1 save for the 6. Yep. So
Yep.
you're hitting on
now. So this is now damage.
Mhm.
So I'm gonna do 13 damage, which is just enough to kill you.
Okay. So now you're taking out the NDK, right?
Yep.
Cool. Okay, so let me flip them.
Since it's one unit, you can just delete it. Unless you want to like stare at the model.
Nope.
Which is cool
Delete
too.
it. Yep.
Okay. You do have to roll your deadly demise. So anytime a vehicle dies, you roll, and on a 6 or a 1,
Mm-hmm.
it blows up, and then it does some amount of like mortal wounds to all dudes next to it.
So-
Let's see. Deadly
so you're-
demise.
Oh, it's gonna hit my units.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
So roll a d6.
Okay.
On a 1, it explodes. Let's just say a 1. Here. There you go.
Yep. Oops. Roll dice.
I think it's a 6, but I don't remember. All right. Well, it's a 1, so it does. Oh man, now I don't remember. The Grandmaster does. Is it D3 or is it? Yeah, I use Grandmaster. Grandmaster and Nemesis Dead Knight. It is D3. So roll that die again, and a 1 or 2 is 1, a 3 or 4 is 2. No, just
Nope.
just roll this die again.
So roll dice. Yep.
Okay, you'll do 3 mortal wounds. So 1 guy and 1.5 guys die here.
Yeah, let's flip them.
So flip 1, and then to show a guy is actually wounded, what you can do is press hover over it, and it'll press 2 on your numpad.
Okay.
And that will lower its HP. by
Oh.
1, you see?
Okay. Yep.
Yeah. All right. Well, this is looking like overkill. We'll put. So this unit is nuts for what it can do. So we're gonna put. Plasma pistol can't actually get. It isn't in range. Vinger launcher will go into them. The grenade and the bolt rifle will go into them. Incinerator can't reach. Grenade launcher and bolt rifle go into them. Incinerator can't reach. Incinerator can't reach. Oh no, those are plasma incinerators, not flamethrowers. Never mind. And we'll put plasma.
So you can reach my Terminators.
Yeah, it's 24-inch range,
Yep.
so I can reach this guy right here.
Yep.
Actually, I can reach this guy anyway. All right, so we'll put All right, we'll start with the plasma. And do I over? Of course, I overcharge. What am I talking about? because it's 2 damage, AP 3, which will stick you on your invul. Great. So I'm gonna do 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's 8. And we are. All right, but then these 4 misses go back in thanks to sustained. So, these are now strength. Yeah, I don't know this unit very well. I'm sorry, man.
No, that's okay.
Strength 8. So 3's wound. All right, that's a terrible wound roll. Oh, you're below starting, so I was actually +1 to hit, but that's okay. Whatever. All right, it's 3. Oh, it's 3 saves. So roll all dice, and you want 4 ups. All right, so one more guy dies because 2 shots go through that do 2 damage each.
Let's get him, and we'll flip him. Cool.
Okay. Then the super crack is coming in. Is it 1 shot? That's got 1 shot. There's no way it's 1 shot, right? Where's the missile launcher? Super crack. There it is. It's 1 shot. Strength 10. So I'm gonna wound you. All right. Anyway, let's see what happens. All right, I hit. I'm gonna wound you on 2s. Okay.
Wow.
So that's another on your invul. Yep. Onto your. So I need a 4+ from you into your Terminators again.
Cool. So
just roll this die again.
okay, click roll all die, right?
Yep, that's fine. All right, that's a fail. It's D6 +1. So 4 damage to the next guy. So the banner should die next.
Okay. Flip him. Yep.
Yep.
Oops.
All right, now all the little piddly bullshit. So we got a Vanguard launcher, which is D6 attacks blast. This hits on 2s? Weird. Okay. And you're under half. I mean, okay, well. D6 plus blast. So 6, it looks like 6 hits. Wounding you on. Damn it. No, there's shit. Vanguard launcher, there it is. So strength 7. So that's 3s to wound. Alright, dropped. So I need. Oh, sorry. I dropped 3. So roll those 3.
Okay.
That's pretty good saves because this thing only has AP 1, so you only fail 1.
Okay.
And it's 2 damage, so that one wounded guy dies.
Okay.
And then I just have 2 bolt rifles and 2 grenades.
Okay.
All right. So the bolt rifles. Oh, I have 3 bolt rifles and 2 grenades. All right. So each bolt rifle fires twice. That's 6. Hitting on 2s. I'm wounding you on. These are strength 5. No, these are still strength. Yeah, these are strength 5 now, right? They buffed all the. Yeah, strength 5. So wounding you on 3s. All right, AP 2. So 4 ups, please. Each roll. Yep, roll all.
Okay.
Each fail is 1 damage. So one guy takes 1 damage.
Okay.
And then I just need to finish up with the grenade launchers.
Okay, so we'll mark. What was it again? The number keys, right?
Yeah, it's the 2 on the numpad.
Okay.
And then
2. Okay.
I would have done blast on this. So it's 2 D3 each. So 2d3. So we're looking at 6 attacks plus 2.
Oh boy.
So we're looking at 6 plus 2, so 8. Yeah, 8. Hitting you on 2s. Getting 4 more from sustained. I'm only wounding you on 4s. No rerolls. So 6 more saves. Yeah, so 6 saves. I don't think these. Yeah, just so let's see all those 2-ups, man.
There we go.
All right, so you take 1 more damage. So there are 2 guys left.
Yep. So this guy's gonna get flipped.
Yep.
Okay.
All right. So the only other place I can shoot is right here, and it's just 1 shot. 24 inches. It's him. This guy. It's the only gun in the whole unit. Well, I guess there's a pistol over here too.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'll fire the Judiciary's Absolver pistol. 1 shot, hitting on 3s.
So you're attacking the interceptors, or you're attacking the
I'm gonna fire the pistol here and the combi weapon here.
Okay.
All right. So 1 shot, hitting on 3s.
Wow.
Okay, so sustained hit. Wounding you on 3s. Okay, 2 wounds.
Okay. So
2 3-up saves, please.
okay, let's go back here. So roll all dice. So 1.
So 1 guy dies. It's 2. It is a 2 damage gun.
Okay. To him. Okay.
And then the combi weapon is just 1 shot, hitting on 4s. Anti-infantry 4+, but I'd be wounding you on 4s anyway. So, all right, hit, wound. Oh, I guess this does make it dev wounds, huh? So you're gonna just take 1 mortal wound into this purifier squad.
First, okay, so 1 guy is gonna be half HP essentially, right? So we're gonna go 2 here. Oops, did I do it? Yeah. Okay. Cool. Cool.
And then I can't charge here because you have made it unchargeable. I'm gonna charge here to here. That's a 7, or it's a 6, and then here to here is a 3. Yeah. All right. Ready for some charges?
Charging.
All right. We're gonna do this. A 6 here. All right. That's a 10. Yeah. Yoink. All right, and then we'll do the 3. Another 10. Okay. If you can base, you must base. So I go 6 here, and then 3, and then 1. Like I have to wrap you. I have to like wrap around you.
They're encompassing, my guys.
Yeah.
Ugh. You got a fist in there.
We'll start here in the middle.
Okay.
We'll start with the heavy thunder hammers because it's awesome. These are. Oops. I got 2 guys in there with 3 attacks each. They're hitting you on 4s.
Okay, so
no rerolls, but I do have sustained. So I lose those 2. And then I'm wounding you on 2s, and this is dev wounds. So any 6s are just all right. So 4 minus. So 4 5-up saves, please.
Okay, let's go. Here we go.
Or 4 4-up saves. I'm sorry.
Roll again.
No, I mean it's still the same save,
Okay.
so it doesn't really matter.
Sure.
So those are so those are 3 damage each. So 4 dead dudes.
4 dead dudes. Okay.
Yeah, and then I still have more attacks.
Him is getting flipped. Okay. Flip.
What did the That's watch veterans
flip.
do? Are they always rerolling ones to reroll? Yeah, reroll ones. Okay. To hit. All right. So the Judiciaire. He has 5 attacks. Hitting on 2s. Rerolling 1s. Strength 7 or strength 8 now. So 2s to wound you. All right. So roll all those. These are at 4 up. All right. So that's the squad wiped, and now he's supercharged. He's got like 8 attacks now. Yeah. He's your purifiers will totally wipe the squad though.
Okay.
Yeah, they kill infantry. That's their whole thing. And then I'm gonna swing here. 2 thunderhammers. 3 attacks each. And then I have power fists after this.
God, I can just imagine what it's like playing orcs.
I don't roll wounds. All right, 3 wounds on your invul. These are 3 damage each.
Okay, let's roll.
Or these are 2 damage each, and you made every one. Nice. All right, so I have 9 power fists coming in. Goes back in. Drop to 2s. Wounding you on 3s. So 4 more. Minus 2. And these are 2 damage each.
Go roll to save again.
Yep.
Okay.
So you need 4s. All right.
He's not a single one. He's dead.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's flip him. Oh, actually, he's dead.
That's,
the whole unit's
that's
gone.
yeah. That's the squad now. Yeah.
Cool.
I can move these guys if you want.
Yep.
I know it's late, man, but if you want, like, we can actually save this and play.
Yeah, I was gonna. Yeah, I want to get through at least one attack phase.
Yeah. Yeah.
But now that we, I think I have a much better idea of, you know, I should have done. I should have attacked with my NDK. I didn't realize that your guys could teleport, like how they did, and then
that's why I tried to warn you.
No. This is perfect. Listen, I learn from. I'm only gonna learn from things like this, right? From things where I'm like, oh shit, it's an oh shit moment. So when I'm fighting someone who can teleport, I need to be aggressive, especially with my big hitter, to try to neutralize that right away.
Or screen stuff out.
Yep.
You know, like what's common is to like take this squad that's back here, especially in this big open like area that's pretty safe.
Yep.
And especially once it's actually sticky, you can just like take these guys and run them within advance, and you can do like this. I mean, not quite that spread out, but this will block, 9 inches, like 9 inches in a big circle, so they'll block out a huge amount of the backfield.
Interesting.
And then to kill this screen, I would have had to wait till like next turn and move these guys up and then kill them.
Interesting.
Like assuming that you didn't just pick them up or something.
I get it. There's a lot. There's a lot of games within the game to understand. That's the biggest thing about this is to understand. Like, it's not just about placement together. It's about making, especially if you're fighting a team that can teleport. It's about taking up that extra space in your backfield where you don't want them to be able to teleport to.
Which is colloquially called screening.
Okay, cool.
So you screen out the backfield, and
cool.
And you'll notice that for my big like 1-2 punch to like do all that,
yep,
I had to leave my backfield completely vulnerable too.
I get it. So there's nobody
it's
back
one
there.
Leader. It's 1 leader back here. So I was hoping to neuter you this turn.
Sure.
And then hope that like your counter punch is weak.
Yep. Yep. Because my counter punch at this point is really just my my Terminators here and my Purifiers. My Purifiers would... We're not going to save this. Well, we can save it, but I want to play another brand new game.
Yeah.
Because I understand what happened here, and I'd like to be able to not fix it, but have a better understanding the next time we play.
Of course, yeah. And like we can always re-rack this game, you know.
Yeah, absolutely. All right, so let's save it anyway. So how do we save it?
I can save it.
Okay, cool.
I'm the host, so I can save it.
Cool.
In fact, it's under menu.
I want to take this opportunity to thank everybody who is still watching, or if you're watching this on the replay, the best way to know if you guys enjoyed this and you want to see more of this type of gameplay or these type of videos is to like the video, subscribe, and also leave a comment to let me know that you like seeing this. And so we'll do more of this in the future, especially as I'm learning the tabletop to record this, so you guys can also learn too. Or you can make fun of me in the comments. It's always also fun. So.
All right. Well, thanks, man. It's
cool.
It's late here, so it's got to be late there.
Yeah, it's 3:30 here, so it's no big deal. That was awesome. So I want to say thank you, dude, for coming on and doing this. We're gonna do more of this in the future. So I keep an eye out on Tuesday night on Nooobhammer's channel. Who are you gonna have on again?
Mark Hertel. And if that name sounds familiar, it's because he won LVO with Deathwatch at the beginning of this year. I want to talk to him about the state of Deathwatch, what's going on, some of his list ideas, and he hasn't let go of that faction. He's been playing them.
Oh wow,
the whole time, even when they've been weak. So
cool.
And he's a very, very good player. So
sounds like someone after my heart. Very cool. Awesome.
There you go.
I'll check in on Tuesday. And guys, as usual, if you like this content, please like and subscribe. All right, dude. I will be talking to you. Have a good night, guys, or good morning. And I'll be talking to you during the week. All right, guys. I'm Wraith. I'm out. Later, guys.